The following podcast contains naughty language and ridiculous situations. Listener discretion is advised.
So this is it, huh? After months of what seemed like an eternity, A24 ended up with the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mentioned this some time ago, and it looks like the chainsaw is all oiled up and ready to rev again real soon with a new film and television series in the works. Talk of both going to Netflix has made the rounds, but nothing set in stone yet. J.T. Molnar, who directed the amazing Strange Darling and was the screenwriter for The Long Walk, is taking on the television series. Now, here's the thing. Thanks to Marcus Nispel, Michael Bay, and Platinum Dunes, the franchise is in a spinning free fall where the timeline is all fucked up. Sequels, prequels, sequels to prequels, prequels to sequels. Where does it all end? Molnar needs to help straighten this shit out. Maybe the TV series will do that. Maybe not. But if you're a purist like me when it comes to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, none of this will matter. The first 4 films are the only TCM films in existence, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, just the first one, but you know the others count for something. Molnar, please don't fuck this up. And if not you, then whoever is helping the film better not fuck this up either. And as a proud member of the Hook and Pull gang, with the guys and gals from Spooky World, believe me when I say that we don't just want you to succeed. We need it. And welcome to Trick or Treat Radio.
Welcome to the 706th episode of Trick or Treat Radio. Trick or Treat Radio is a stake through the heart of horror and pop culture. We wade through piranha-infested waters of streaming, VOD, and cult cinema in an attempt to find hidden gems to discuss so you can make informed viewing decisions. Episodes are streamed live every Thursday night around 8 p.m. on trickortreatradio.com, and then the audio podcast is released on all podcast platforms on Friday morning for the past 706 consecutive weeks. I don't know what we're doing. Your hosts for this episode are Monster Zero.
Hey, yo.
Michael Raven Shadow.
Hello there.
And myself, Johnny Wolfenstein. Hey, yo, hello there. See what I did? I combined them. Was that any good?
You
No.
did.
It sucked.
Wow. What a brain.
Wait. The bad guy, Razor Kenobi.
Razor Kenobi.
Actually, that's kind of a fucking awesome name. I want to go. That's my new name, Razor Kenobi.
Yeah, can
Say
you
hello
picture
to the
Obi-Wan
Jedi.
Kenobi with a toothpick sticking out of his mouth?
Hey, yo. He throws
Hey,
it,
yo.
throws at his opponent before he duels him.
Actually, the
Anakin
toothpick
Chico.
becomes like a little lightsaber.
Yeah. Wow, MZ had a Star Wars idea. Look at that.
Yeah,
That guy,
yeah,
huh?
a viable one too. Let's market it.
Yeah.
MZ, you look very like you have a little cute boy thing going on tonight. I like that. I like.
Cute boy thing?
A cute.
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
thing? Like
yeah.
what?
I like that your hair's doing nice stuff. I like the little beard growing in, just enough to be a little bit dangerous, rough around the edges. This is a good look for
well,
you.
I mean,
Yeah, you look good. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, you look good. No,
Dangerous.
don't do that. See,
Dangerous and rough around the edges. That you just
Yeah, yeah.
described Razor Kenobi.
that's true. That's true.
I'm letting it grow.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
That's good.
It's
Yeah.
less Eraserhead and more I don't
Kyle
know.
Rayner.
Kyle Rayner, yeah. Or Michael Raven Shadow when he cuts his hair.
See?
He's gonna
Why,
cut
why,
it right
why?
now. He's
We-
like
we
he's
still-
like,
we
give me the
still
fucking
remember
trimmer.
We still remember that when he cut his hair.
Which
Yeah.
time? He
I'm
cut
like,
it a
"Oh,
couple
shit."
times.
I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, don't tell me he's maturing. Come on, don't do this.
All right. So
you looking?
on the show this evening, our feature presentation is the. It's kind of what you said in the intro, MZ. We got like sequels, reboots, requels, remakes, whatever. I don't even know. Would you call Silent Night, Deadly Night a remake?
Yes.
Okay. So we have a remake. We're going to be talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night from 2025. It just hit VOD last week, and it's one we've been curious about checking out. So we'll be talking about that. It did seem wrong, though, to be doing a Christmas movie now for some reason. I really wish this hit VOD like a month ago.
Yeah.
Was it in theaters?
It was, yeah. It hit theaters like a couple weeks before Christmas.
Okay.
So I think that's why.
The only thing is that parents groups didn't get their nips in a snit when they found out that you have a killer Santa running around in a movie, unlike in 1984.
Well, what about Terrifier? Terrifier 4 was in theaters. That was a fucking.
Terrifier 4 isn't out yet.
Terrifier 4 hasn't even been made yet.
Oh, I got an event. Do I know a really cool theater?
Terrifier 3, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's because now we're a little bit more acceptant of the violence in films and the idea of a killer Santa. I mean, certainly isn't a novel idea.
Right.
Christmas Evil, Silent Night, Deadly Night. That these are films that have a killer Santa in them. And people are more tolerant of it now.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll still have parents groups bitching and whining about it, yeah, but their voice is nowhere near as strong as it was back in the day. Because
No.
I remember when
Tipper Gore.
Silent Night came.
Yeah.
No, Tipper Gore had nothing to do with it.
No, I know.
I
Just
don't-
that era. I mean, like.
Okay.
Right.
I remember back in '84 all the chaos that Silent Night, Deadly Night started, and it was out for a little while, a couple of days, and then it got pulled from the theaters, and then it was re-released in April or May of '85,
Mhm.
which of course is just ridiculous. I mean, whether you release it in December or release it in April or May it's still the same goddamn movie.
Right.
But parents groups won at that point, and who was it? Mickey Rooney. Mickey Rooney even says, "I'm not gonna watch that shit. What the hell's wrong with people? Killer Santa, blah 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 blah."
Wait.
Meanwhile, this is the same son of a bitch that appeared in Silent Night, Deadly Night 5, the toy maker.
Right.
So go figure that one out.
Rooney.
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 So
But,
that's how it is in their family.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, well, I don't want to get into it now, but
Right,
I'm sure we'll discuss
Right.
Silent Night, Deadly
Oh,
Night,
yeah.
1984 during our review. So
Yep. We certainly will. So that is our feature presentation. And for our coming attraction reaction, we're going to be doing. I actually forgot the name of the movie. Let me look it
I
up.
sent you like 3 of
No,
them.
I know.
before.
Yeah. Bone Keeper. That's it. We're going to be doing Bone Keeper. And if there's time, we might do a bonus coming attraction reaction. But yeah, we'll be checking out a trailer for an upcoming British horror film called Bone Keeper. So that's that. We'll be getting into the film discussion in a little bit. But before then, we got a couple other things that we need to. There is unfortunately going to be a coffin corner. I want to call that one out now. But before we get there, MZ, why don't you go ahead and drop some science about this day in horror history.
Oh, okay. If I have to.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but you did the work, so you might as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did put some effort into this, So, okay, well, what movies were released on February 5th? Not many. Not many. I only have 7.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that it seems like a weird day, right? Like,
Yeah.
or not a
Well,
weird day, but a
the
weird
beginning of the
time.
year is when all the,
Yeah, all the shit.
all the shit films get dumped at the beginning of the year. January and February are primarily the months that get the shit films.
The dumping grounds.
Yeah. And then it starts getting better, as the year goes on. But
Yep.
as the months keep on moving, the films do supposedly get better. uh, but we'll see. Well, anyway, February 5th. What came out on this day in February 5? Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 1956 version.
Nice.
That came out. 1987, Cherry 2000.
Yeah.
1980, yeah. 1988, The Serpent and the Rainbow. That is a Wes Craven underrated film.
Oh yeah,
You want to
definitely.
feel you want to feel claustrophobia. That's the film. Bill Pullman and the goddamn casket being buried alive.
Oh man, yeah.
The Vanishing, 1993. That's the original Vanishing. Oh wait, no. It's the remake of Vanishing.
Mm-hmm.
The original came out in '88. My mistake. Teenage Zombie House Massacre in 2000.
That was awesome.
Teenage Zombie House Massacre.
That's like a random word.
Yeah, it's like
generator.
Yeah, like ask AI to name your movie, and that's what's gonna come up.
Yeah. The top 4 words that you've been looking up: Teenage Zombie House Massacre.
And incest. No, I'm just kidding.
and incest.
Stepmom. Teenage babysitter.
Incest, Zombie House Massacre.
MILF.
In 2008, House of the Damned, and in 2010, Night of the Loup-Garou.
What?
I had. It must be I don't know. It must be French or Canadian rather. Night of the Loup-Garou, and I'm saying Loup, even though it's Loup, because it's right next to Garou, and that looks very French to me. Garou.
Night of the Great Gazoo.
The Great Garou.
You dum dum.
Listen, dum dum.
You dum dum.
Dum dum.
Hello, dum dum. You know who voiced the Great Gazoo, don't you?
I don't, but he sounds familiar.
Harvey Korman.
Oh yeah, I think I knew that actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean from the Star Wars Holiday Special, Harvey Korman?
Yes.
Yes. The greatest role he ever played.
Greatest role in the galaxy.
That movie is amazing. I
know you love it.
Anybody says.
I know.
Fucking love that movie. I love it. It's the greatest thing in the entire franchise. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what's great about that movie?
What?
What's great about that movie is that it showed cut scenes from the original Star Wars that wasn't seen until they re-released Star Wars back in what, 99 was it? Is that when they released it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows cut scenes. It's from the original Star Wars that was never seen before. So and it does introduce us to Boba Fett.
And Lumpy.
And, and Itchy and Scratchy.
Not Scratchy, Itchy. Lumpy.
Yeah.
What about that fucking scene where Itchy is basically watching porn?
Yeah, he's watching virtual porn with Diane Cannon.
Yeah. That sounds like a fucking show. Virtual porn with Diane Cannon.
Yeah.
Was that Diane Carroll?
His family.
Oh, is it Diane Carroll?
I think it was Diane Carroll.
Yeah.
Carroll. Okay, I thought you said Cannon. Okay.
Diane Cannon. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
That would be
She was
and it shows that Chewie's a fucking deadbeat dad who fucking goes out
true.
fucking.
But okay, well, let's move on to bloody birthdays. What do you say?
Move the mic closer. It got moved
Yeah.
away from your mouth.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Bloody birthdays, February 5th. Who was born on February 5th? In 1986, Brittany Allen, who appeared in Jigsaw, What Keeps You Alive, The Prodigy, It Stains the Sands Red. Everyone says that's good. I have yet to see it.
What?
I think.
Wait.
You
Oh, we did
did.
it on the show.
Wait, that's the fucking Tire movie.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
the
the
fuck.
whole set
That's
about.
right.
Yeah.
No, we did see that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
fucking
you're
hated
right.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hated that movie.
Yeah.
No,
Those
you
aren't
know what I'm
steel
thinking of? I'm
radials.
thinking of The Hills Run Red. I'm thinking of The Hills Run Red.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it stains the sands
Yeah.
red.
No,
You were
It
like, what
Stains
the
the
fuck is
Sands
with the
Red. That-
tire?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had a legitimate complaint with the tire, okay?
Yeah.
Here she is trying to run away from zombies, and next thing you know, next shot, she's got a zombie with a tire around its body. I mean, what the hell? Dead Before Dawn 3D and Stillborn. 1969, Michael Sheen appeared in Mary Riley, Underworld, Underworld Evolution, and Underworld of the Rise of the Lycans, Slaughterhouse Rules, and Apostle.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
Apostle was good.
Yeah.
Yes. 1964, Laura Linney, who I do like. Hold on. Goddamn. Hold on.
What's happening?
Cat.
He's
Come
getting
on.
attacked. He's getting attacked.
Cat on my head.
Ugh. I love her to death, but she has a real problem with sitting on me.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. 1964, Laura Linney, who starred in Primal Fear. I think I'm bleeding. Starred in Primal Fear. Good movie. The Exorcism of Emily Rose and the Mothman Prophecies.
Trapstick.
Just waiting for that. Primal Fear is good. If you haven't seen Primal Fear, check it out. It is good.
I've never seen
It
it.
was
I know about it. It's more of a like a thriller, like court
drama.
thriller, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Richard
okay.
Gere and
Richard Gere and Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Norton.
Yeah. I saw that in the theater, and I'm like, I already know what's going to happen. It's still good, though. 1962, Jennifer Jason Leigh,
Yeah.
who starred in Annihilation, Possessor, Lissy's Story, TV series, Morgan, Single White Female, The Hateful Eight, and it's been a while, Amityville: The Awakening.
Fucking A.
And also has the distinction of being Stacy from Fast Times.
That's
With
right.
the famous line, "Oh, Stacy, I think I came." Fucking Damone. Fucking love
Great
Damone.
Damone.
The great Damone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He had access to all the tickets, man.
He did, yeah.
1948, Christopher Guest
Oh, yes.
appeared
Really?
in Little Shop of Horrors and an episode of Supernatural.
That's it, huh?
That's it, huh? That's all he's
19
done. What's he ever done?
Yeah, right.
Come on, you
Never beat.
You have to. I know it's horror, but you have to fucking mention Spinal Tap. Jesus
Spinal
Christ.
Tap, of course, and
Fuck.
Best in Show, and
Waiting for Guffman. I mean, come on.
Waiting for Guffman. Yes, I mean, yes, he was. Yes, Spinal Tap, of course.
Oh.
What?
What?
What the fuck?
What?
He's also in Laverne and Shirley, right?
What?
What? No, you're
No,
you're
wrong
talking about
guy.
Michael McKean.
Wrong guy.
Oh,
Yeah, Michael
I think
McKean.
Michael McKean. Yep.
Michael
wrong guy.
McKean was Laverne and Shirley. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as well as Christopher Guest, I think, was a member of SNL, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah,
I
yeah,
think he was.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
And because I know Michael McKean was.
Yep.
Okay. David Selby, 1941, who played Quentin Collins in the daytime soap opera Dark Shadows. 1940, Dick Warlock. Everybody knows that guy.
Oh yeah.
Who
Great
did
Dick
stunts
Warlock.
in The Thing, Jaws, Escape from New York, Halloween 2, Ghost Story, Halloween 3, Christine, Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, Firestarter, Child's Play 2, Pumpkinhead, and many, 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 many more. Let's see. I think I also did Swamp Thing. Yes, I think he
The
did
movie,
Swamp
right?
Thing. Yeah, yeah,
Fucking love that
yeah.
movie.
1940, another one. Oh, this guy's a titan. H.R. Geiger, artist who designed the Alien.
Yep.
Here's another one. Here's another big one. 1906, John Carradine, actor in The Bride of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, The Mummy's Ghost, The Howling, The Sentinel, and so many more. He even started doing early 80s TNA comedies. He did like Spring Break 84, I think, or something on that idea, or Where the Boys Are 84.
Mm.
But he was starting to do TNA comedies back in the early to mid 80s. And that's it. So happy birthday, one and all.
Yes, happy birthday. They're all listening. So happy
Some
birthday.
of them are dead.
From Beyond, yeah.
Yes.
We have really good connection to the Beyond. So Christopher Guest, I'm looking here. It says Saturday Night Live with Howard Cosell. What is Saturday Night Live with Howard Cosell? Was that just a skit?
Maybe a bit.
Could have been a bit, yeah.
It says a variety series starring ABC's famed sportscaster as hosts and broadcast from the Ed Sullivan Theater on Broadway. Oh, okay. So that was 1975 and 1976.
Howard Cosell. Oh my God.
And Christopher Guest was in 3 episodes of that.
Ah.
So I don't know. I've never. I could have sworn he was on Saturday Night Live. Like
I
the
don't
one.
know if he was.
Well, like not as a regular, but like I thought he had appearances. Like he would be like someone who just showed up from time to time,
Okay.
but maybe
I
not.
see. I always thought he was a regular. Like maybe he lasted like a half a season or something. 'Cause
Like
I
the
know-
guy who played Sean Connery would show up just for like the Jeopardy sketches. The guy's like, the
Right,
game is
right,
afoot,
yeah.
Trebek. You know.
like
Oh wait, no, he was
like-
actually. He was in 19 episodes from 84 to 85 of Saturday Night Live.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Season.
Was that the Dick Ebersol era when they got all those free agents? Like
I don't know.
when Laura Michaels was gone for a while, and that one season they brought in like Michael McKean.
I mean, that would be my guess if they brought in McKean, because he was on season 9, episode 18 as Nigel Tufnell. It looks like Spinal Tap might have. Oh yeah, they were the musical guests. Barry Bostwick and Spinal Tap were on that episode. What a fucking team
The
up!
great
wow.
Yeah.
great Barry
Wow.
Bostwick.
Yeah.
Barry Bostwick from Megaforce.
So Bostwick hosted, and then in season 10, it looks like he was on. Yeah, he was on episodes 1 through 18. I don't know if that was the whole season, but he was on episodes 1 through 18 of season 10 in 1984.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if he had a reoccurring character or if he just played different characters. Yeah, he was a news anchor for a couple episodes, for a few episodes, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he did. He did a bunch of other characters, but he was also, it says, Saturday night news anchor for several episodes. So there you go. So Christopher Guest, yeah, I knew he was on there, but I couldn't remember if he was a official cast member or not. So, all right, MZ. Well, thank you for the bloody birthdays and this day in horror history. And now we have the unfortunate chance, or not chance, but the unfortunate task of doing a coffin corner, and this one, it's a little weird because if you had told me that this person was going to pass, I wouldn't guess that I would be bummed out about it, or like as much as I was. Obviously, I love her contributions to comedy, and some of the films she was in were quintessential for our childhoods, you know, or just not childhood per se, but like teens and 20s and
Right. Our formative years.
formative years, absolutely. And so, yeah, when I saw that Catherine O'Hara had passed, it like filled me with like this deep sadness all of a sudden. I was kind of overcome, and I was like, wow, I didn't expect that, you know?
Yeah, it's a shame, yeah. And I mean, the last time we saw her in a movie was, most of us probably was Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she didn't look like she really aged all that much at all.
No.
She still had her quirky, rapid fire
Yep.
responses to things in that film, and she was right on the money, you know. And we just saw her also with this past Christmas and or the days leading up to Christmas anyway, in those commercials with Macaulay Culkin. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
so
Right.
it wasn't that long ago that we saw her. The last time that we saw her was maybe a couple of months ago. So, it's a shame. I mean, it sucks getting old. It does, man. It sucks getting old. But at the same time, I enjoy getting older. It doesn't bother me. But me personally, I enjoy her SCTV days.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
classic.
Her
Oh my gosh.
SCTV days uh, was Second City TV. Was just everybody on that show became a star.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, everybody on that show became a star. That is something that Saturday Night Live cannot say.
Right.
SCTV is just golden, just great stuff. And she was funny as hell on there. And you see her in these you see her in these movies, like Beetlejuice and
Well, Home Alone.
or Home
You know,
Alone or Home Alone
She was hot in
2.
Home Alone. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that.
She's hot in Home Alone.
Yeah.
You mean like when she's bugging her eyes out of her head and screaming Kevin?
I like that.
You like that?
You liked it because
No,
she
no,
was a
but no,
mom? Is that a thing? You like
Yeah,
moms?
I'm getting older too. You know what I mean?
You saying she's a hot mom?
Yeah.
Now, see, I never
Home
thought
Alone.
of her as that.
In Home Alone, she was like the hair going on. It was nice.
I never
Her coats.
ever considered her to be hot.
All right, let's not talk about it. We're talking about her work, okay?
No, because
Like,
compliment.
Jesus
It's a
fucking
It's
Christ.
a fucking eulogy, Wolfie.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You're the one who brought it up.
I didn't. He did.
No, the
Yeah.
other one did.
No,
Yeah, the
What's
other
his
one.
name? Raven Shadow.
The other one.
doesn't matter who brought it up. The fact that she's a very talented actress.
Right,
Giant
and that's
black
the
and white.
focus. That's the focus. Looking at the first episode ever of SCTV, the cast listed here, we have John Candy, the great John
Oh.
Candy,
Titan.
Eugene Levy,
Titan.
Andrea Martin,
Titan.
Joe Flaherty,
Great
Mega
job, Larry.
Titan.
Catherine O'Hara,
Titan.
Harold Ramis,
Titan.
and Dave Thomas.
Titan.
The founder of Wendy's.
Jesus Christ. And yeah, I mean that's pretty crazy.
Wait, was
That-
Martin Short? Was Martin Short on
I'm
this
just
film,
I'm reading the very first episode, the cast listed on the first
Okay.
episode. I don't know when Martin Short came on or if there's a mistake in here, but I'm just reading what's
Harold
on here.
Ramis? Yeah.
I said Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean absolutely like
Oh, Rick Moranis.
yes, he comes a little later.
Don't patronize me.
I'm
just
not
talking about
I'm not patronizing you.
Oh my God.
I said I'm literally reading
How
from the
does this
first
get
episode.
So derailed. How do you,
Because his ego. That's what.
Raven Shadow just can't. Raven Shadow, you just can't handle anything.
I can handle something.
Jesus.
All right, let me go to the main page then and read off
Thanks.
the cast from the entire series. So the ones that I mentioned, and we also have Ron James, Jeff Lumby, Tony Rosado, John Stalker. How about these? Titans Raven Shadow? You want me to read all of them?
I mean,
Peter Wildman, Dick Blasucci, Donald Cowper, Jane Eastwood, Stephen Campman. You want me to keep going?
you don't have to.
Rick Moranis was in 26 episodes.
Yeah.
I saw those.
And I think, Catherine O'Hara didn't even do the full run. She was in 52 episodes. But it looks like Eugene Levy, Joe Flaherty, Andrea Martin, Dave Thomas, they were in all 78 episodes.
I mean, Andrea Martin, she was a star before she hit a SCTV because she was in the 1974 film Black Christmas.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
And I believe also she was in Cannibal Girls. That was directed by Ivan Reitman.
Wow.
What?
I'm trying to remember who else. It was directed by Ivan Reitman, and I believe Andrea Martin starred in it, or at least had a role in it, I think.
Let's see. I'm looking at her filmography here.
It's been a long time since I've seen Cannibal Girls.
Yep.
It's not what
Yeah,
you
she
think
was.
it is.
She was in it. 1973, Cannibal Girls. And he's right. Directed by Ivan Reitman.
Wow.
And written by Ivan Reitman, Robert Sandler, and Daniel Goldberg. And it starred Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin.
Yep.
It's no Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death, I'll tell you that much.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
That is a thing.
It's, I love when Bill Maher gets on his high horse. Like, motherfucker, remember when you were in Cannibal fucking Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death? You fucking prick.
Yeah, that's a real movie.
Oh shit,
It's a real movie.
Corny's correcting us. He is right though. I mistook the two. The special edition of Star Wars was 97. Phantom Menace.
97.
Phantom Menace was 99.
Okay.
Yeah. When you said 99, I agreed with you. I was thinking Phantom Menace, but yeah.
Okay.
But he is right. Corny, come correct. What's his brother rating, Raven Shadow?
Out of 10.
Yeah, Cannibal Girls, 1973, parody slasher horror comedy. I would check that out for sure. That's got with Eugene Levy and Andrew Martin in it.
It's not the Andrea Martin and Eugene Levy you come to know and
Well,
love later on.
I'm sure they're very young at the time.
I mean, it's not even the Eugene Levy and Splash, okay? So
Bocce
I mean,
balls.
you're still
Bocce
11 years
balls,
off
yeah.
from just that. Oh, what a week I'm having.
We'll just say we ate the pie.
Bocce balls.
So back to Catherine O'Hara. I read
Yeah.
Dan Levy, Eugene's son, he had wrote something like really nice about her because she was essentially like a aunt or something. He referred to as because she was basically around his whole life.
Yeah.
And
His work wife, Eugene Levy's work wife.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, they were a couple so many times. It's crazy.
Right.
But he had said that I guess Catherine O'Hara had a mirror image heart. I'd never heard about that. But I guess it's when your heart and some other organs are on the other side of your body. So
Really?
yeah, her heart was on the right side of her chest. And I guess there's really not any issues with that except during some like potential emergency procedures it could have an effect. But it doesn't affect your day-to-day, but just, it could cause complications if there's like emergency situations, and it sounds like that's what happened because I heard she was rushed to the hospital at like 5 a.m. on the day that she passed. So
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's related. I mean, we're not here to speculate, and it doesn't really matter anyways. It's just it's a tragedy and it's sad, but I mean, it's unbelievable when you look at her filmography. It's just a veritable fucking treasure trove of like fucking greatness, And I mean, even to like doing the voice of I can't remember the character now, but she did the voice in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, was it Sally?
Oh, of Sally?
Not Sally. No.
Hold on. No, it was one of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel, I believe. Those three little.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell, even she did a fucking commercial for Hilton. Was good. The fucking hotels. She had a great delivery. Like, you know.
Oh no, she did.
saw a picture.
I'm sorry, she did play Sally. She was Sally, and Shock.
Okay.
So there's Lock,
wow.
Shock, and Barrel. She was Shock, and she also did Sally. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
2 paychecks.
Yeah.
And I'm watching I'm online and I'm looking at pictures people are posting of her, and somebody posted a picture of her waitressing at the comedy club, at some comedy club that
Oh
later.
yeah, that's
she
how
would
she
end
got
up-
her. Yeah, that's how she got her first gig, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. She was a waitress there.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it's like, God damn, it's so weird to see how people come from their humble beginnings to become a big star. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, looking at some of her filmography, After Hours, I didn't even I saw it so long ago.
with
I didn't.
Oh,
Was Scorsese?
I saw.
Yeah, Scorsese.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Scorsese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
and
Griffin
Derek Dunn or
Griffin Dunn.
Griffin Dunn.
Yeah, Griffin
Oh my
Dunn,
God.
Rosanna Arquette,
Oh my
Rosanna
God.
Arquette. Yeah.
Tommy Chong,
Yeah.
Terry
Yeah.
Gar.
Oh, Ray Liotta. Is Ray
Yeah,
Liotta in
Terry
that too?
Gar. Good
Che-
movie
oh,
too. I
Cheech.
saw it.
Cheech is in
I
it, too.
saw it last. Yeah, Cheech and Chong have a bizarre cameo
That's
in it for
right.
whatever
That's
reason.
right.
I saw it like 3 years ago. The last time I saw it was like 3 years ago, and the son of a bitch holds up. It's still a good
I never
movie.
saw it. I didn't know it was Scorsese until recently. Actually, last maybe 10 years.
After Hours. Yeah, I it's been so long. I'll have to revisit it.
Remember the box art was like Griffin Dunn, like as a clock. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
there was
yeah.
some kind of
Something-
Well,
clock
he was.
thing.
His head was the stopwatch.
Yeah.
Plunger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. At the top, like the top of the stopwatch. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
But I mean, all
She. Go ahead, MZ. Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm saying all the Christopher Guest movies, from Best in Show.
Oh,
to
yeah,
Waiting for
yeah.
Guffman to, I mean, come on, Best in Show is my personal favorite.
I think it's mine too. Like, it's funny. I Waiting for Guffman was always sort of one of the ones that like I held up in high regard as like one of my favorites of his, and I love it still. But I think it's because I saw it. I saw it right when it came out. I saw it in the theater. Actually, I saw it in
Okay.
Coolidge Corner. I went with a bunch of people, and I just knew it was Christopher Guest. I didn't know what to expect because he hadn't done his own mockumentary films prior, and I remember just laughing my ass off. So I just had like a really good memory of that, seeing it in the theater and watching it. And it, like, I would say 15 years went by without seeing it, and I watched it fairly recently, and it's still hilarious, and I still love it. But I do think that they nailed the structure and as they went on, and I feel like Best in Show and Mighty Wind to a lesser degree. Also, like those two, I think are right up there. They're really fucking funny, and she's once again she's with Eugene Levy in both those movies, and they're just so fucking amazing in that.
Well,
Yeah.
when you work,
And I've never
when you
seen-
work with somebody for so many years, at this point, decades, you form a pretty good bond with them, and you know exactly what the other person is thinking and how you react, and
Mm-hmm.
they just work so well together.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
And I've never seen Schitt's Creek, but I'd like to.
Oh,
So I think that was
man,
also.
it is so good.
Is it really?
Like
Is it good?
unbelievably good. Like when I watched it at first, Tanya and I were looking for a new show, like, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. And I think it just popped on like Netflix or something like that, because it was on like, I believe it's a Canadian production. It was on like Pop TV or like Crave. I don't know, something like that. I forget.
One of those weird.
Like a weird network,
so,
yeah. And then it started to like get some steam, and then I think Netflix ended up picking it up, if I'm not mistaken. And so we watched it when there was like, I think all the seasons were available. And I obviously I love Eugene Levy, so that's kind of, and Catherine O'Hara, so that's kind of why I was like, oh, well, we should check this out. And like right away in like the first episode, I think I was just laughing my ass off, and that doesn't usually happen for a new show where it just catches. And it's really good. It's like Eugene Levy, his son Dan Levy. I can't remember the name of the other daughter in the show, but she's also really funny. And then Catherine O'Hara, obviously as Moira Rose, I think is like the fucking. She's like the, like I think the best character. Well, maybe not the best character, but she's very memorable in it. Very memorable, and she has an interesting way of saying words like baby. She's like baby.
Okay.
And it's one of those things you just laugh when you hear her even talk sometimes,
Yeah. Isn't Chris Elliott on that show?
Yeah, Chris Elliott's in it too. I forgot. Yeah. Not that I forgot, but I forgot to mention. Yeah, he's in it, and he's like the he like run because it's like a rags, or it's like a riches to rags story where they have all this money and then they lose their money and then they have to go live in a hotel, and they're living in this hotel. I can't remember if did they buy it? I don't remember. I actually forget the some of the premise, but they have to live in this hotel because they lost most of their money, and I think they owned the hotel already, and that's like all they were left with. And Chris Elliott, I think, was he was like he's the guy that ran it.
Hop or something.
No, he like ran. He's like the front desk guy or the maintenance guy or something like that. Yeah, so he's like in most of the episodes.
Yeah, now see, I can't picture Chris Elliott being anything else other than Chris Elliott. Is he Chris Elliott in this show, or is he like actually acting?
I mean, he kind of is himself. Like, I mean, but
yeah, I mean,
that's right. His character is Roland Shit. That's right. Roland Shit.
Of course it is. The legendary Roland Shits.
And also Emily Hampshire, that's the other girl's name. She plays Stevie Budd, who ends up being like one of the main characters in the show, and she's really awesome in it, I think. Annie Murphy is the one who plays the other daughter, Alexis Rose. And of course, I might have mentioned this, but Dan Levy, Eugene's son, plays David Rose. So yeah, it's really good. I would, if people haven't checked it out, I would absolutely recommend checking out Schitt's Creek. It's on Hulu, actually, it looks like. So, all right. So yeah, rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara. She was as MZ said, a titan. She was a comedy titan. She was in so many memorable roles, and yeah, she'll be missed for sure, definitely. And she also, I hadn't seen it yet, but she was in that show, The Studio, that's on Apple TV. It's a show that stars Seth Rogen as like a film producer or something like that. Apparently, it's really good. But yeah, Catherine O'Hara was in that, and I guess they were just getting ready to film the second season, and unfortunately, she's not going to be around for it, I guess. So, but yeah, I've heard some good things about The Studio. So you could see her in that. That's one of her last things. It looks like she has one more. Let's see, something called The Shadow King, and she does a voice. Looks like it's an animated. Oh, okay. It was written by Henry Selick, who did James and the Giant Peach and Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's one of his. And he directed it with Eric Layton. So yeah. It's an animated in stop motion animation, and yeah, Catherine O'Hara does a voice of one of the characters, and also Brendan Gleeson and Jeffrey Tambor are voices in it too.
Hey now,
that's pretty amazing. Those are some good voices.
Yes. Hey now,
hey now.
So yeah, if anyone has any thoughts about Catherine O'Hara, obviously you can feel free to send them our way, or if you're in the chat, post them in the chat. But yeah, she will be missed for sure. So, all right. Well, what else? Anything else you guys want to discuss before we wrap this up?
Let's get into the film.
Wait, there was something else. Shoot, something I was going to bring up. Someone else passed, right? Trying to remember now. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think anybody died. I think Catherine O'Hara was the only person that died last week.
Let me see. I think we talked about it on the goddamn pals. I'm just scrolling through real quick to see if I can find what it was.
Either it's really big and it's on the tip of our tongue, and we don't.
Yeah.
It's really bad if we don't remember it. You know.
I know.
Damn it! Who the hell is it? Was there anybody? I don't think there was. I think we just think there was.
It seems like it was only a week ago, but it seems like it's been like 3 weeks with the fucking news cycle that's been going on.
Yeah, right.
Oh my fucking god!
It's fucking crazy. All right, yeah, I'm still looking. I don't see anything, so maybe.
I just want to say, without going in detail, big ups to the AEW crowd this recent week. Respect.
That was. It's amazing. MZ, I know you're not a big fan of AEW, but did you see the video?
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it. Yeah.
Pretty great, right?
I loved MJF's reaction. Just like,
hey, what do you want from me?
Yeah. And the big thing is, so Brody King, who was facing MJF, the reason that sort of became a thing is when this is months ago, like before ICE was really even doing all this fucking crazy shit that they're doing now. But he wore an Abolish ICE shirt when they were in Mexico, and he got a huge fucking pop, as you'd expect. And so he got such a huge pop that people were like, "You got to release the shirt. You got to release the shirt." And so he did release the shirt for like a limited time and donated all the money to help people who were, like affected by impacted by ICE's bullshit. And I guess he kept getting more and more people wanting to like buy it, so he had to make the shirt available again. And he teamed up with like some comic book company. Like I didn't even know which company it was. I don't know if you saw that, Raven Shadow. Did you happen to notice?
No, only thing I saw was I didn't know he was in a band.
Oh yeah.
He's also in a band.
Yeah, he's in a band called God's Hate. Yeah.
But all the 100% of the proceeds go to the impacted folks.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't take a penny. Yeah.
That's being a brother.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. Like, it's funny. It's probably just because of his size and kind of like how his hair is when, but he reminds me of my brother because my brother used to have hair like that. He actually grew it out. His hair looks like Weird Al's now, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen any pictures of him.
Is he going to back out?
Yeah, it's all grown out and super curly. Like, looks like Weird Al.
That's awesome.
And he's got a big beard too. But anyways, when my brother had short hair, he kind of looked like what Brody King looks like.
Gotcha.
And I think Brody King's like 6'8" too, so same height basically. Yeah. But yeah, good brother. And I also saw the referee Bryce Remsburg, who used to ref Chikara. And he actually was on our show. He was a guest on our show.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know when it was, but we had him on the show before. And yeah, it was a while back. I'll actually look and see if I can find what episode that was. I think it's. Wait. Am I I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, wait a second. Did we have him on? Yeah, I think we had him on the show.
Who's this?
Bryce Remsburg, the referee for AEW, but he used to be ref for Chikara. Yeah, okay, yeah. We had him on episode 81.
Wow.
Way back, second year.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look. says here, yeah, episode 81, we have an interview with the best referee in the world of pro wrestling, Chikara's senior official, Mr. Bryce Remsburg. Bryce drops by to chat about all the happenings in the Chikara sphere, and he also hits on someone's special lady friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 81, A Very Slow Moving Evil was the name of the episode.
Oh, I remember that title.
I don't even. Oh, we did our featured film review for that was a sci-fi horror flick called Plus One. Vaguely remember that movie, but
I don't remember that at all.
God.
it was like
I can almost guarantee you that if I was to put that on right now, I would have absolutely no recollection whatsoever.
Yeah. So, yeah, anyways, but Bryce said, he said that, when he heard the chant, he said that he said, oh, good on the referee for, he said, oh shit, what was it? I can't remember what he said. I'll have to pull it up again real quick, but, he let the cheer go on for a while with it, like, as he was like pointing at the contestants because the match hadn't started yet, and they're like, are you ready, and then ring the bell. So he was doing that, and he says it seems like the referee may have waited to ring the bell so these could resonate longer. Oh no, whoops. So he let it kind of ring out, like, and didn't ring the bell until until a few more seconds. But it's crazy, like it's getting like, I mean, obviously they're on like TNT, TBS, and HBO Max. I mean, they have no problem with exposure, but to see them like posted on social media by like TMZ and like all these like progressive like influencers and stuff like that, it's just kind of crazy,
Well, it's funny. I saw on 10 o'clock break, I saw you post that in the goddamn pals chat.
Yeah.
And then I saw it trending on USA Today as the day progressed.
Yeah, that's funny.
It had a great shot of the crowd.
Yeah.
And MJF and Brody King too. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. There's one other thing I wanted to bring up about like something that happened this week. I don't know. If I think about it, I'll bring it up later. But yeah, I guess that's it. We can start to wind this down. I'm actually I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this movie, because I was thinking, I'm like, this could go like it could go a couple different ways,
Sure.
So I'm actually really curious to see what you guys think. But yeah, so we'll get into that in just a few moments. But before we do that, let me just check the chats, make sure I didn't miss anything here, and then if not, we'll start to wind this segment down. Oh yeah, we're gonna do our reaction. That's what I was thinking. All right, so for our coming attraction reaction this week, we are going to do a film entitled Bone Keeper. So let me go ahead and get this queued up. Is that okay? Cool, got it. Oh, MZ's camera is all fucked up, and Raven Shadow is disappearing. What is going on here?
What the fuck? I'm the key master. You're the bone keeper. Mass hysteria.
That is weird. Why did that happen? It's like it's not even there. Why is your camera there, Raven Shadow? What happened? What'd you do? Oh, you're not there. He's not even there. What the fuck? And MZ's camera's all fucked up. Jesus Christ, what was going on? Jesus fucked up Christ.
It would be a show if something wasn't messed up.
I know. Oh, here we go. Okay, I can fix it now. I can fix it. My dad's got an ultimate set of tools. I could fix it.
First he's gonna shit. He's gonna kill us.
Oh man, fucking love that movie. First he's gonna shit. He's gonna kill us.
And then he goes to the football game and he just destroys the other team.
Yeah.
I like that one guy. On the other team. He's looking up and he's like,
oh yeah, he's so scared. Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, damn, that's funny. Ugh. I've been watching,
Going on with this.
while you're getting that prepared. I don't know if you watched this or not on YouTube, called, on their Criterion. Criterion has their own channel on YouTube, and they have
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
these people going through the Criterion closet.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen some of those. It's cool.
Yeah, there's some really good ones there. They had Udo Kier on, they had Ryan Coogler on, and uh, Claire Danes, and uh, Ray Fiennes. Just really, and they're picking out all these really unbelievable films that some I haven't seen before, and some I
Hmm.
have, but there are some that I haven't seen, and I'm like, I'm starting I'm starting to notice that my taste is starting to gear itself more towards high-end cinema.
Oh, look at you. You
Yeah,
want you
right?
want to borrow my monocle?
No, I got one of my own things.
That's a reveal. MZ's got a monocle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Raven
Monocle
Shadow knows. I don't
Zero.
know if you know, Wolfie, that I've been watching an unseen classic, one unseen classic per week.
Yeah, obviously I don't go on Facebook all that much these days, but you did mention it before, and I know I've seen some here and there. Yeah, but what did you watch this week?
This past Saturday, I watch it every Saturday. This past Saturday, I watched Akira Kurosawa's
Oh,
Ron.
Ron, nice. Okay.
Ron, yeah, that's a heavy flick, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's one I've always wanted to see. I love Kurosawa's stuff that I've seen, but it's very minimal. My exposure.
Yeah,
One of my favorite movies of all time, though, is a Kurosawa film. It's called Dreams, Akira Kurosawa's Dreams,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's different. It's like an anthology, and there's no dialogue at all. I don't think in any of them, if I remember correctly. And for me, like for a while, I used to watch that when I went to bed because it's just so soothing. It's so beautiful looking, and the music. It's really it's amazing. So Akira Kurosawa's Dreams is high recommend for
Wow.
me.
Yeah, Ron was really, really cool. There's this one battle sequence that takes place at a temple that is just violent. It is just, I mean, the scope of this film is just so large to begin
Yeah.
with. He's got like 2,200 extras uh on top of his main cast. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, that's
The
nuts.
the
Yeah, no
wide
CGI.
shots that he uses, but there was this one battle at a temple, fiercely violent, very, very bloody battle, and it's set against this swelling music. It's not opera, it's not classic. It's I guess of their own composition, and
Mm-hmm.
it just goes so well with the visuals.
Hmm.
It's incredible, and the story itself is really good. It, it takes a little while to get going because there's about a good half an hour, 45 minutes of talking out in the field,
Yeah, yeah.
and I thought it was going to get really, really tedious, but then the what they were discussing was picking up, and then the shit starts hitting the fan, and it doesn't stop. It's
Mhm.
just crazy good movie, crazy good.
Yeah, that's one I've wanted to one of the ones I'd like to rectify for having not seen. But yeah, that's pretty cool though. I'm glad you're doing that. You'll have to
Thanks.
let us know which like maybe every week if you want. Just talk about the one that you watched. That'd be
Oh,
fine.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, like the week before I watched Sisters. I've never seen Brian De Palma's Sisters,
oh,
so
I
I
haven't seen
watched
that one
that.
either. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good because it also has Charles Durning.
Oh, was there a Durning point?
oh.
There is a Durning point in this movie. Yes, very much so.
All right, let's. Corny says I rewatched Dreams a couple weeks ago. He says there is dialogue in it. Okay, yeah. My recollection was that it was a great movie to just chill out and fucking vibe to Raven Shadow.
Dig it.
But yeah, it's actually been a while since I've seen Dreams. I used to watch it all the time, but it's been a while. And he also says Ron is good. I want Criterion Collection to release it again. So it must be out of print.
Well, they've been doing a lot of, 4K restorations, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if it happens sooner than later.
All right, let's do our coming attraction reaction. And this week we're going to be starting off with a film called Bone Keeper. And this is not one of those movies that Raven Shadow watches on his phone, but it's... Oh, sorry, your computer. You got a computer.
No.
You're growing up. You're an adult now.
Yeah, I got a fucking laptop.
It's looks like a British horror flick. Maybe got some Lovecraft influence. We'll see. But let's check out the trailer for Bone Keeper. Oh, I gotta share with you guys. Sorry, one sec.
MZ has a love cat in his lap right here. Look at this guy.
He's a Lovecatian.
Lovecatian.
All right, let me share my screen. All right, you guys see that?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Life could be spread by meteorites from one part of the universe to another.
Whoa, check out that view.
This is the site of the impact crater, several 100,000 years ago. I feel like she's here. And you're here for them both.
You must not go into those caves. Never
Don't
come
go
out
into the
alive.
caves, Raven Shadow.
Okay, this is it.
I'm not gonna.
Ladies first. Just kidding.
Fucking idiot.
Wheeler's footage made it out. That Super 8 film he took in '76.
I processed it with my own hands. That's why I know it's real.
Recognize him?
This is what
that,
is-
John Rhys Davies.
Yeah.
Holy shit, was that?
Where did it come from?
You really think it's a creature?
What is that?
Ew. That wasn't a creature.
Maybe thousands.
Yeah, that's.
We're lost, Ethan.
Let's try this way. Those bones look human.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Ethan? Nick, if that's you guys, this isn't...
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Oh my god.
All right.
Welcome to TikTok, you fat fuck!
Oh.
All right. You lost me.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
That final line kind of killed.
God damn it.
That
Holy shit. Welcome to TikTok.
welcome to TikTok, motherfucker. Is that what he said? Jesus.
Holy shit.
That-
That is so bad.
Oh, that.
Like,
Killed
dude,
it.
It's gonna be our welcome to Earth moment in the trailer, bro.
Well, maybe it won't be that bad.
I mean, I thought the trailer looked pretty cool until that moment.
So it fucked it up by saying that stupid shit.
Hello, governor. You're on
Oh.
TikTok, governor.
Oh, welcome to TikTok, blah blah.
I got that from our pal in the protocol, which is really, it sucks. Our pal being in the protocol.
I know.
But he says if they don't say governor, it ain't British.
Yeah. Pass the crumpets, motherfucker.
Oh,
I
man.
want to see Jason Statham versus the Bone. Fuck that fucking cave octopus up. It just sucks because I was with it until the fucking TikTok line. What are you gonna do?
It might be not be. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
let
not-
one line destroy
True.
your
Agreed.
hope for a film. So We'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, everything there looks like it could be pretty decent. It's you know, it's got some Lovecraftian elements to it.
Yeah.
It's got some descent
Splunking.
elements to it. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see. But that TikTok line is very very questionable.
Especially because apparently everyone's fucking leaving TikTok in droves now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not on there,
like
but
how relevant is like welcome to A-Track, boys. Here's
welcome
my fucking...
I just recorded this on A-Track.
Yeah.
You're famous
you
now.
master, bitch.
Yeah, pretty soon MySpace will be hot again.
Joshua Lee.
The Tinder, you fat fuck.
Well, that's still a thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I know. I'm just trying to make. I don't know. I just hear things.
Welcome to Blogspot, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Joshua Libre says, "I hope John Rhys Davies got his bag."
Yeah.
Honestly, he still looks fucking good, right? Like he looked about the same as he looked in fucking Indiana Jones.
The newer Indiana Jones, not Raiders.
Well, let me see what John Rhys Davies.
He was the only, to my understanding, he
Yeah,
was
you
the
know,
only one.
Yeah, because he was in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, dude. He was the fucking Hobbit. The fucking.
Well, no, I'm saying he looks the same. He looks like almost the same as he did when I remember him in Raiders of the Lost Ark. And that was in 1981.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, all right. Well, he's aged a little bit, but he doesn't look like unrecognizable like some people would in that time.
No, fair. He actually also too. He was the flashback. He was the first live action Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, in the made-for-TV movie The Trial of the Incredible Hulk with the late great Bill Bixby, and TV's Street Hawk played Rex. Somebody played Matt Murdock, Daredevil. The first time he wore an all-black suit. But yeah, John Rhys Davies played Kingpin, notoriously large man, clean-shaven and bald head. John Rhys Davies' version had a very tight black beard and a slicked back hair, almost into a tiny pony nub. So not quite the same Wilson Fix as we saw in the Marvel comics.
Yeah. He's let me see if my math is correct here. He's 81 years old, I think. 82?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was born in 44, May 1944. It's crazy. He's still, I mean, he doesn't look that old to me. Speaking of old, this is one thing I wanted to mention earlier. I'll be really quick about this, but I watched the first part of the new Mel Brooks documentary on HBO Max called I think the 99-Year-Old Man. Yeah.
Was that out?
Yeah. Have you seen it, MZ?
I have not.
Okay. I watched part one. It's really good. I mean, obviously I think most people know I'm a huge fan of Mel Brooks, but God, it's so crazy how with it he is. He's fucking 99 and he is like quick, like smart like a whip. Like it's just like,
really?
I don't know, man. Like it's crazy. We're gonna lose Mel Brooks sooner or later, and that's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be devastating.
Yeah.
But God, like he, they talk about like Blazing Saddles, obviously, because like you can't make that movie today, but he had Richard Pryor helped him write it, and he, we've talked about that before, and he was in what he was doing is he was sort of pointing out how silly racism is to like the people who are racist. Like it's
right.
It's really a interesting flick. I'm gonna rewatch it with Tanya. She has only seen bits and pieces, and I haven't seen it in a long time, so we're gonna rewatch that soon. But yeah,
she's never seen the whole movie.
She doesn't think she has. She remembers some parts because when we watch the documentary, they show some highlights. But yeah, she didn't. She doesn't think she's seen it all. So,
but I'm sure there's some parts that are just in the pop culture sphere. You know what I mean? It's just
that could be. Yep. Yep. For sure.
It's from clips or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. But yeah. Anyways, it's really good. I don't want to talk too much about it because we're kind of wrapping this up. But if anyone gets a chance to check it out, the 99-year-old man, it's really good. And he just seemed like he was just and is still just a genuinely good dude. Like he's raunchy and like outrageous, but like seemed like a good dude.
Yeah.
Our pal in the protocol says, "Welcome to Live Journal, motherfucker." And in the protocol also said they could eat corn on the cob through a picket fence.
Yes.
And he also said, "I still have that Hulk on VHS, recorded it from NBC, The Trial of the Incredible Hulk."
Yeah, boy, me too, brother.
Nice.
Brother.
Angry
Rex
Town.
Smith, the great Rex Smith was
okay.
TV's Matt Murdock. Yeah.
Nice. Angry Townsman's hanging out too. What's up, Angry? And he says that had Daredevil and Black Widow in it too, didn't it?
Not Black Widow, Black Suit. But yeah, Daredevil. He didn't have horns either. He just had a mask that didn't show his eyes. But that was when they were trying to do a Hulk TV movie to introduce another hero. They did 3. They did the one that Thor appeared in, which had Thor being 2 separate people, Don Blake and the Thor. The Trial of the Incredible Hulk. Oh yeah, there was the Return of the Incredible Hulk with Thor, Trial with Daredevil, and the Death of the Incredible Hulk, where he died by falling off a helicopter. Stupid.
Yeah, he said, Angry says Thor was in the first TV movie, was originally going to be Spider-Man. So there you go. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And Evil Corny says, "I love the Mel Brooks doc." Cool. I'm glad you saw it, Corny. Yeah, I like I said, I've watched part 1. We took a break because next one was like 2 hours, and we just it was getting late, so we didn't want to start another one. But looking forward to checking that out. Hopefully this weekend, and hopefully get to watch Blazing Saddles as well. All right, let's we'll do another trailer. We'll just do it real quick here. I was kind of curious about. Well, let's see. There's 2 here. You know what? Let me do this one. This one is probably going to be more outrageous and probably less to talk about afterwards. But let's see. Okay, let me share this one with you guys. Let me first get through the fucking commercial.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck that.
All right.
Does anyone buy anything they see on commercials?
No,
really
it makes me
really?
not want to buy it.
We lost the screen.
No, I know. I have to load up a new video.
Okay. All
right. Let's do that fucking thing again where it won't let me pop it into a picture-in-picture window. One sec.
Unlock, baby.
Let me see.
Wait, I've never seen a commercial. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking buy that.
No, never. Let's see if this one works. Okay, yeah, I can pop this one out. I don't know why some can and some can't, but all right. So there we go. We got the trailer up. Let me share it with you guys. All right, and this is mostly out of morbid curiosity. We're going to check out the new trailer for Attack of the Killer Tomatoes: Organic Intelligence.
What?
Have you heard about this, MZ?
No, I haven't. This is kind of a surprise to me.
Now he's interested. Now he's gonna fucking. Now he's ready.
The cast, though, listen to this. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's watch the trailer and see if they show him. Yeah, and then if not, I'll mention So here we go. It is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Organic Intelligence.
Battleship.
Oh my god. I think it's
Oh my.
That's a weird trailer.
What?
There
Oh,
he is,
shit.
David Koechner. Yeah, there he is. Ah, Eric
Oh,
Roberts.
Thank you for clicking on our video.
Eric Roberts as Eric Roberts.
So yeah, David Koechner, John Aston, Dan Bacadal. I don't think I know who that is. Daniel Roebuck. I didn't see him in the trailer.
He was the general.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Catherine Corcoran, Verney Watson, and Eric Roberts.
What, you couldn't get George Clooney in this? For Christ's sake, he was in Revenge of the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I mean, why couldn't he be in this?
I don't know. Probably couldn't pay him enough.
I love Clooney's first 20 years where he
I
was
know.
always that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the fact they got John Aston, because John Aston was in that movie as well, and as well as I think
right.
the Killer Tomatoes Eat France. But it was kind of surprising to see that John Aston is still acting. For Christ's sake, he's
I
like
think
96.
still alive is a bigger thing.
He's like 96.
So it says, like, I'm looking at the synopsis. It says Jurassic Park meets Dr. Strangelove. It's a reprise and fifth feature spin of the 1978 cult classic Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, the franchise that went from 80s midnight screenings to help launch the Fox Children's TV network.
Oh, shit. I remember that, too.
Oh, man. That is crazy.
Not to go on an off subject here, but you guys got to see Dr. Strangelove.
I've seen it. I've seen it like 7 or 8 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys told me that you'd never seen it.
No. Dude, I fucking love Kubrick. What do you think?
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I might not have seen Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but, I've seen, like, the only Kubrick I haven't seen, I think, is Lolita. I think it's the only movie of his I haven't seen.
Yeah, I want to see Lolita. I want to see Killing Fields. I want to.
The Killing is good.
I want to see The Killing, I meant to say.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I was like,
not Killing Fields. That's what
Killing's good.
I saw Dr. Strangelove actually before I even met you guys. I was probably like,
oh, look at me, eh?
Oh, look at this monocle. It's my favorite Kubrick film, but and see Daniel Roebuck, I'm like, holy shit! I knew that was Roebuck as soon as I saw him. I'm like, because he's got the white hair and the mustache, and he's kind of like a larger guy, and
I don't remember him being that big. That's why it threw me off. I think. No, I mean, I'll check it out. I mean, that looks. I mean, it's a great cast. It's a fun cast. So
we might have to do it, right?
Well,
I don't know.
I think I could. I shouldn't say that. I'm always.
Oh, what?
Look
You're all fucking monocled up now?
Yeah. I want Ron.
I only watch cinema.
All right, let's get to reviewing this film.
Yeah.
No more butt crack for me.
Last thing I'll say is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Organic Intelligence is written by Costa Dillon and J. Stephen Peace, and they worked on pretty much all the other Killer Tomatoes projects. So products. I mean, yeah, it could be
produce, if you will.
Yeah, so they've been around the franchise the whole time. Yeah. So it's not like some new person coming in and trying. It's the classics.
Yeah, you don't want to dilute the brand.
No, of course not. All right. So that is going to wrap up the coming attraction reaction. And let's quickly get through this, the part where we tell you how you can support the show. But the best way is through Patreon, patreon.com/trickortreatradio. And you can join for as little as $2 a month. And you get a bonus free, well, not free, I guess technically it's not free, but you get a bonus exclusive episode every single month. And it's exclusive to Patreon. It won't be released anywhere else. So give that a look. And you can also, if you want to get in the higher tier, you can get your own Patreon takeover where you can choose 1 or 2 films for us to discuss. And you can come on the show and guest co-host with us if you'd like. So we got one coming up soon, waiting for VOD announcement, which I think will be coming soon. And then we'll start planning that. But yeah, so give it a look. Patreon.com/trickortreatradio. All right, catch up on the chat real quick. Evil Corny says, loved listening to Mel Brooks talk about working with Sid Caesar. Yeah, I agree. Show of shows. Hear him talking about that was pretty great. In the protocol it says Roebuck Jesus. Joshua Libre says that was a trailer. Well, I'm in. In the protocol says it's amazing what a $300 budget will get you nowadays. And Evil Corny says Paths of Glory is my favorite Kubrick film. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow, deep dive. That's nobody's favorite Kubrick film.
I you know what's funny is I've actually never heard that. That's cool though.
Wow.
Most people are like, Clockwork Orange, 2001, Strangelove, Eyes Wide Shut.
Metal Jacket.
No, I'm just kidding.
Eyes Wide Shut.
I actually do love Eyes Wide Shut, but I definitely
love Eyes Wide Shut.
It's so good, yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Have you seen all the? I don't want to get too deep into the weeds here, but have you seen all the claims that are coming out recently about that, MZ?
About
Eyes Wide Shut.
I think I may have heard something. I don't know.
Okay, so I don't know when this was, but one of the, I think it was like the cinematographer, someone who worked on it, was on like Joe Rogan's podcast recently. I don't know, like I don't listen to Joe Rogan, but Joe was asking about Eyes Wide Shut, and he said that the version that Kubrick like screened for Warner Brothers was not the version that came out. I guess he gave them a version, and 6 days later he died. And then it was edited. Yeah, someone else edited it and took a bunch of stuff out that he wanted in it. And
I heard about that theory.
The conspiracy theory is that it was like eerily close to what's going on in Epstein file fucking land, where the fucking Hollywood and political elite are caught up in this whole fucking debauchery. I feel like debauchery is not even a good word for it. It's worse. Yeah, it's horrifying shit. And apparently, like the end of the movie, when Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, like apparently they bust up this fucking like pedophile ring and then end up handing off their child to it at the end. Like that's supposedly, I don't know if that's true.
Shit.
Supposedly like one of the endings. Apparently had like some more pedophilia stuff going on in it.
Really?
Wow.
So once again, I'm literally, I haven't done any research on this, so please, like, don't believe.
Grain of salt.
I've just seen it like go around on social media a lot lately, and but I do know that someone who worked on it, I think it was the cinematographer, was on Joe Rogan's podcast and said that the cut that Stanley delivered to Warner Brothers, they gave him a bunch of notes of stuff to cut out, and then he ended up dying 6 days later. So, take that for what you will. But yeah. So, anyways, Eyes Wide Shut has been kind of popping up recently. All right. So yeah, Patreon.com/trickortreatradio. Hey, maybe someone could pick Eyes Wide Shut, and we'll watch that. All right. So yeah, give that a look. Patreon.com/trickortreatradio. Also, If you want to support the show, head on over to Trick or Treat Radio and scroll down, look on the front page. You will see the Amazon link. Click it. It's going to bring you to Amazon. It's going to input our affiliate link, and then everything you purchase in that session will get attributed to us. Doesn't cost any extra. We just get a tiny little cut of it. And finally, on trickortreatradio.com, click on Store, and you'll find the digital storefront. We have the greatest hits of Trick or Treat Radio, volumes 1 through 3 on there. Lots of stuff to dig into in the early years. So if you're curious what the show sounded like in the first 6 or 7 years, give that a look. And we appreciate any and all support that you can provide. All right, Raven Chat, why don't you lead us into break? Regale us with a tale, an anecdote, whatever. Or nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. No. But no, so this past Monday, typically Monday is my first gym day of the week, and brought my gear into work. Gonna go do a fucking clean and jerk afterwards, and about 4:45.
You don't even know what a clean and jerk is.
I don't know, but I remember the DX T-shirt, and it had weights on. But yeah, so then like 4:45 at work, a fucking fire happened, metaphorically, that I had to fucking deal with. So I ended up staying at work till about 5:25 or so. I dealt with it, but during the time I'm dealing with it, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking go to the gym because I'm pissed off this fucking happened. But I was feeling down on myself.
That's
so
why you do go to. That's why you do go to the gym.
That's why. So I was looking forward to Monday, but I was gonna use this setback as an excuse to not go to the fucking gym. But as I solved the issue, I fucking have my gear with me, and I decide, you know what? I'm gonna fucking go to the gym, and I did my fucking hour set, and I felt good about myself, and I felt happy. You know what I mean? I get home, and the next day I go to back out in my driveway. And my driveway is still like a fucking Hoth playset because we got slammed with snow the last couple weeks, and it's been like minus fucking whatever the fuck since December up here in New England. So as I'm backing out my driveway, I'm worried about my retaining wall. But what I'm not worried about is the fucking ditch that I fucking drove into in snow.
Jesus Christ.
You understand? So now I'm stuck in the snowbank. I can't get out of my fucking driver's side now. So I gotta fucking try to get out my fucking pasture side, shovel the fuck out. I'm shoveling for a fucking half an hour. You understand? And my leather jacket, my hair's still wet. I'm upset.
Wait, you go to the gym with your hair still wet?
No, I went to the gym that night. I felt good about myself
okay.
Monday night.
Oh, okay.
Now it's Tuesday.
Oh.
And I feel like shit because now I'm stuck in a ditch and I can't get out. And my hair normally dries when I'm going to work, so I can comb it out. Whole different story. I'm not talking about that. So now I'm stuck in a ditch trying to shovel out with wet hair, and I can't get out. So I do what any 49-year-old does: call his mom to bring me to fucking work. It's true. She's retired now. So then I come back home, drops me up, we dig out. 45 minutes later, my fucking car is fucking out now. Moral of the story is, Wolfie.
I'm dying to know.
Moral of the story, Wolfie, is, you know what? Don't put off tomorrow what you could do today, because you might feel better about yourself. And then tomorrow, you might be fucking stuck in a ditch.
And then you might strap on, right?
So you better believe, once that car got out, strapped on.
Guests of Trick or Treat Radio stay at the luxurious Raven Chateau, located on the back roads of beautiful Leicester, Massachusetts. Enjoy the wonderfully half-manicured lawn as well as roomy parking in the street. Enjoy fine dining in our antique home-style kitchen with all the Uncrustables and Rolling Rock you can consume, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Sleep in our beautiful twin beds with our unique cat hair, dog hair blend pillows, accompanied with our special DC, Marvel, and X-Pac motif throughout. And for a limited time, if you say Bombaleo when checking in, you'll receive 15% off your next stay. The Raven Chateau, where quality matters, and home to the world's largest urinal.
Hey, you matzo heads. This is Larry Fine, and you're listening to Trick or Treat Radio.
See ya! Help me! Somebody help me! Torpedo!
Keep cool! Use your head, don't lose it! Open and close your legs like a scissor. Keep up a steady rhythm. Now cup your hands downward and move them in a figure 8 motion.
I'm treading water!
You got it! Never play around water alone.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
I'm tired of candy, tired of gum, tired of hunger, and food that's no fun. I'm tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti, but school lunch keeps me roaring ready and rock steady. Pizza, spaghetti, burgers.
With Chow Daddy in your school cafeteria, it's the fun place to be for lunch.
Desserts.
Prolonged exposure to Trick or Treat Radio may result in one or more of the following ailments: dry cough, wheezing, runny nose, loss of teeth, ingrown toenails, jaundice, ear hair, fallen arches, scabs, warts, welts, abscesses, bloody stool, whitening of the gums, blurred vision, hot and tight bustle, excessive earwax buildup, collapsed lungs, alcoholism, Lou Gehrig's disease, shrunken testicles, severe acne, vertigo, clubbed feet, weight gain, weight loss, flared nostrils, swelling of the anal glands, urinary burning, protruding tail, kidney failure, and inverted nipples. If you suffer from any of these physical problems, seek professional medical assistance immediately.
And we are back on Trick or Treat Radio. All right, it is time for our feature presentation. And this week, that film is Silent Night, Deadly Night from 2025. This film is rated R, 96 minutes. It is a slasher holiday horror directed by Mike P. Nelson. And let's see here. It is written by Mike P. Nelson, based on the original motion picture written by Michael Hickey, and based on a story by Paul Kamey. And the film stars Rowan Campbell, Ruby Modine, Mark Atchison as Charlie, David Lawrence Brown, David Tomlinson, and yeah, we'll stop there. The synopsis: after seeing his parents killed by someone dressed as Santa, a grown man later wears a Santa suit himself and seeks violent revenge. All right, so Mike P. Nelson, let me just real quick. I remember he did there's that crossover with the Jason universe. They had the Angry Orchard beer, and they had a short called Sweet Revenge that came out like with that, and he directed that. So that came out last year. He also did a segment in VHS 85. And he directed the remake of Wrong Turn from 2021. And before that, he did a bunch of shorts. And let's see. So he directed a movie called Summer School, but probably not. Let's see. It says Charlie is a teenage horror buff and even runs his own movie review website. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I don't think it has any relation. to the great summer school.
Unless
The masterpiece, yeah.
Chainsaw and
Dave
did it. I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, fairly up and coming filmmaker, Mike P. Nelson. And yeah, this is so he did the remake here of Silent Night Deadly Night. So we previously did we did Silent Night Deadly Night 2 on the show, right?
I think we watched them both
Yeah.
years ago. I think it was a double feature.
Let me look that up real quick.
Years ago, like maybe first Castle Wolfenstein.
It was in 2016.
So second Castle Wolfenstein.
Yeah, second Castle Wolfenstein. We did it with Demon. So that movie with the like Dybbuk, the Polish movie, possession movie.
Oh, the party, the wedding? The wedding or the funeral?
Yeah. We must
Really?
have had
We did.
Yeah, we must have had someone on for that. Because that was during a December double feature cram jam. It was actually we did The Eyes of My Mother a couple weeks prior.
Well, legendary.
So, yeah. Beyond the Gates, Train to Busan, Funhouse Massacre, Demon, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, and then the last episode of that year was The Autopsy of Jane Doe. So some big time movies there. Train to Busan, Autopsy of Jane Doe, and Eyes of My Mother are all memorable for different reasons, I think. But yeah, so we did do Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. I want to say Jared Blinkhorn was on for that or something.
That's fucking 10 years ago, right? My math right?
Yeah, you're
almost 10 years ago.
Almost, yeah. Your math is mathing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So 2:30. Let me take a look and see. I'm pretty sure. I think Blinks was on for that. I want to say.
So we only did Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2.
Yeah. Yep. And the reason is because it features a lot of footage from the first one. So I think we decided to do Garbage
1,
Day.
Right? It's like.
I mean, kind of.
Evil. Yeah.
And yeah, says we are joined by our buddy Jarrett Blinkhorn. Oh, it was his Blinkbuster video selection. That's what it was. Oh, I miss that. I miss Blinkbuster video.
I miss Blinks.
I do too, man. I hope that dude's doing good. So, all right. So yeah, let's jump in. Obviously, we're not here to revisit that right now. We're going to talk about Silent Night, Deadly Night from 2025, and some of the producers, like they make it very clear that this was produced by some of the people who worked on Terrifier. And also, let me mention Ruby Modine is the daughter of Matthew Modine.
Okay.
The great Matthew Modine.
The great Matthew Modine.
She was in something, I think she was in something we did previously. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
That's fair. The brunette?
Oh, Satanic Panic. She was in Satanic Panic. Yep. Okay. And Happy Death Day. We did both of those, and she was in both of those. And also Rowan Campbell. I recognized him. I was like, where do I know this dude from? He was in The Monkey, if you guys remember. He played Thrasher Ricky. Do you remember that fucking character in The Monkey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That character was amazing. The long-haired dude in The Monkey, Raven Shadow?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Thrasher Ricky. Anyways, he's been in a few other things that he was in the Snowpiercer TV show for like an episode. He was in iZombie for a couple episodes. He's been around. Supernatural, he's in one episode of that. So he's done some stuff, but yeah, I think this is one of his first like lead roles in a feature film. Trying to think if there's anything else. MZ, did you notice any connections to the other films? Was there anyone in this that might have been in any of the other films or anything like that? That you noticed at least?
I tried to see if I could find any connections. I didn't see any. As far as people, anybody from the first film or the second film in this film, I didn't notice anybody.
Okay. I don't see anything in the trivia that would lead me to believe that there was anyone from that. But yeah, there's a couple references. We'll probably get into those as we do the movie. But let's get into some first impressions, and let's start with MZ, whose camera disappeared. Where is that?
Oh.
Go ahead, MZ. You can start.
Okay.
I'm going to get your camera back.
All right. Well,
it's on my end. I mean, not yours. So
no, I know.
Okay.
Well, I figured that the idea of a remake and is to showcase the story again, but with some updated situations that maybe the original one rather, couldn't possibly do at the time, whether it be budgetary or maybe oh God, why is my brain frying on me? Either through
technological
money or through technological. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Restrictions. But there's really nothing here that separates the two in terms of that. The story is a little bit enhanced, because I was like, I'm saying to myself, what are they going to do? Because you can't just make it a regular slasher. You got to add something to it, because otherwise you're just wasting your money away on a bland film that has been done hundreds of times over. So you got to add something new, a different element, and they did, surprisingly enough. I don't know how I feel about the element that they added. We'll talk about it. I'm certainly sure we'll talk about it, as it's a huge portion of the movie. But it does borrow ideas from, say, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, or Witchboard. If you know those movies, then you should have a pretty good idea as to what we're going to be talking about here. And it's an unusual discussion, a usual idea of using, I guess you would call it soul transference. I guess you would call it that.
Yeah.
Where the soul of one person is in the body of another. I just found it to be so bizarre, but yet in some weird, bizarro world sort of way, it sort of works. The original film is a very, very mean-spirited movie. It was meant to be ugly. It was meant to piss people off, and piss people off. It did. I never felt that in this film, even though there is some pretty serious brutality. I never felt the danger of this film like the first film had and has. It's still, I look at it today, and just the way that the opening scene of the girl singing a song and how muffled it sounds just before the blood splatters on the screen and it says Silent Night, Deadly Night. There's just something very seedy and ugly and grimy and underground about that. Whereas here it's fresh and colorful and sharp, so it doesn't have that grainy seediness that I love so much. In spite of that, they pulled off something pretty amazing here. I gotta say, and I'm sure we'll talk about it as we continue.
All right, Raven Shadow, how about you? Let's hear that first impression.
So, I don't think remake is the right word with this. I think reimagining is a better phrase.
Yeah, it's that blurry line. Like it's not really a remake, but it is sort of Yeah, I mean, I guess reimagining is, I don't know what else to, because it doesn't have a, I mean, there's enough there to connect it to the first one, but there's a lot that's different too, you know?
That was my thought, and my memory of the original films is mostly my memory of I remember seeing ads in the paper, you know, just that shot of the house with like an axe, I think, on it, like in boots, or the VHS box art, you know, from the video store,
Mm-hmm.
which always, you know, just it's a great visual. I think what 84 it came out, so Wolfie we would have been depending on the month around 7 or 8, give or take,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. But that imagery was always haunting, and I really truly remember the watching the sequel that we talked about, you know, 10 years ago, which had the pretty much a lot of the old footage of the first film. But this seemed very new to me. And you know what? We should really say this now. Like, depending where this conversation goes, there could be some spoilers in this. So if you're you know, hard pressed to fucking not be spoiled by the remake slash reimagining of Silent Night, Deadly Night, stop now. But I think we have to discuss the differences, right? I think we kind of have to.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like this film, even if you say some of the stuff that's going to happen, it's not like, it's not going to ruin your enjoyment, I don't think. You know, it's not like, it's not a whodunit or anything like that. So
Right. It ain't. But so watching this, and I agree. Like, it's February. I don't really want to. I don't really give a fuck. I was pleasantly surprised. There's moments of this film that's impish and whimsical.
impish and whimsical.
it is times where I had passion and a plucky spirit. Legit shoot. I liked
Speaking of summer school,
right callback. I once I got the cut of this movie's fucking jib, I was kind of along for the fucking ride, and I liked the love story. Um, I liked the vigilante aspect of it. Like, I'm ready to dive in, lover, because I'm fucking. I want to see where this fucking goes. But I also like there was not having the whole the movies. I don't know it all by heart, but I thought there was 2 dope callback scenes to the antlers, and we do get a
yeah,
Garbage Day reference.
Yep.
So you know, I think that was what sweetened it for me. But yeah, let's jump in. Let's fucking talk.
like, when you want to talk all raw.
I want to fucking talk real raw.
All right, so I'll give my first impression, and yeah, I guess I would say like I kind of echo what you guys said. Like, I was expecting, you know, once again, let me just say, like, I try not to go into anything with expectations, right? But when you have a remake of a sort of cult classic film, you know, I think you enter a little dubious. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to really try to like elevate this, you know, like to do something that it shouldn't, or, you know, what are they going to try and do with this? So but yeah, I like that it kept kind of the spirit of it, like, because I mean, it's been a while since I saw the first Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, obviously we did for the show 10 years ago. But there was like some sort of traumatic experience, right? For the main character. Do you remember, MZ?
What do you need to know about Billy?
Yeah, Billy had a traumatic experience when he was a kid in the original, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so that part is intact. Not the same, but
you mean it? Do you mean in this, in comparison to this film?
Yeah.
No, it's different.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is there was a traumatic experience when Billy was young.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm referring to. Like, so it had that
Okay.
part,
Right.
but it was still very different. But I thought the opening was good too. Like it gave you Billy's perspective, and I love that old woman when she's offering him the fucking candies, and she looked creepy as fuck, right, to him. But then you zoom out and see it from a different perspective, and she just looks kind of normal, you know.
She looked like Aunt Gladys, actually.
Yeah, she did a little bit. Yeah, from Weapons. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
candy for little girls.
Yeah, she called him a little girl. Yeah. So, yeah, and I gotta say, like, while there wasn't a lot of originality to this, like, we've seen movies that do things like this that have sort of you know, an inner monologue, I guess, without giving too much away. Like, you know, there's an inner monologue. There's a little bit of like, I don't want to say schizophrenia, but like, you know, like two characters sort of inhabiting the same space. And I thought that Billy, played by Rowan Campbell, I thought he was pretty likable. I thought that there's something I kind of liked about that character, you know? And I you know, I think you have to have what we refer, you know, what we call, you know, well, not what we call, but what, you know, a certain amount of verisimilitude when it comes to something like this. And, you know, because you would think like there's no way this dude is going to keep getting away with all this stuff, right? Like
right, in modern day times.
So you have to sort of like allow yourself to sort of just be okay with that, because otherwise it's like it all falls apart. But the you know, I like the setup, and I like he went to this new town and all that stuff, and then he meets up with Pammy, right? Pamela. Yeah,
Right,
don't call her Pammy. And yeah, I thought that the chemistry between the two was good, and I liked their characters. It's like you can see when they started to get closer, you could see why. Like, it made sense, right? Like, it wasn't like a lot of movies you're like, why the fuck are these two together, you know? But it's like, yeah, of course, this makes total sense. Like, I get it. And it so that wasn't a stretch either. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of like, not that Dexter created this, but there's a little bit of like that Dexter sort of like, you know, a serial killer of serial killers kind of deal, right? Like a serial killer of bad people. We've seen that a lot before. It's not something new. But I think the way that this did sort of that gimmick was a little bit different. It was a little it felt a little bit more fresh. But yeah, I would say like overall, I thought this was pretty fun. Like, and I wasn't really expecting to have as much fun with this. And we'll talk about it in a sec. I won't say, but there's one scene that is a fucking standout. Like, fucking standout.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I sent you guys the article or the link.
I didn't watch it because I didn't want to see that. So I know you.
I didn't see it either. I didn't.
Oh,
see
okay.
it. For the record, I didn't see it either.
I knew you sent it, but I didn't want to look at it because I wanted to wait till I saw the movie. But yeah, we'll talk about that scene. Raven Shaw, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't bring it up first because you love that shit.
Yeah, right.
I do.
But
I'll wait.
You know, but I thought that it actually was like he was a psychopath with a consciousness, right? Like that's kind of like Billy's thing here, you know?
But I think, I mean, are we still doing first impressions, or are we jumping in?
Yeah, we can jump in. Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Because I think it sets up the subversion. Like, it's okay, childhood trauma, and now he's masking his trauma by what caused his trauma. Almost like,
right.
You know, like Bruce Wayne was scared of bats. He becomes what his fear is. And now we see this guy, you know, 20 something years later, and he's a serial killer on the road. And I love I love the voice in his head, um, which again, this didn't start it, but it reminded me a little bit of the Tom Hardy Venom films a little bit, um, with the symbiote talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically kind of being like his internal
monologue.
A monologue, but yeah, also a weird like Obi-Wan, mentor, like internal monologue slash
Obi-Wan
mentor.
Razor Kenobi.
Oh, but it's just like Obi-Wan raised a Kenobi. Telling him how to escape from things. Oh, this is a bad idea. Don't do this. Or yeah, let's get this one. It just I don't know, I liked it. I liked how it progressed, and you kind of like this kid, despite being he's a killer, but it's not quite what it seems.
Right. Yep.
I mean, he goes after people who are quote unquote naughty, which is a fine carryover from the original film.
Right.
He went after Billy in the original film went after naughty people and must be punished. And unfortunately, they didn't carry over the naughty and the punish lines too much into this film. I kind of wish they did, because that was the kind of the crux of Billy's revenge in the first film to begin with, was to go after the bad people and make them pay. And while that's the case here, I kind of wish that he used the naughty and the punish line a little bit more, because I think he only said it one naughty and one punish in this film. I kind of wish it was a little bit more, but I think maybe the filmmakers probably thought it might have been a little hokey. I don't know. I kind of wish it was there myself, but uh, and he says that he uses the Santa suit as an enhancement. It gets him in the mood a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know now. So the part that I'm not sure about is, now, I liked the inner monologue thing. I like that. It's cool. It reminded me of Elaine Roback's Baby Blood, if you've ever seen that.
Mm-mm.
No, Elaine Roback's Baby Blood from 1990. It's all about this girl who ends up being impregnated and is going to give birth to the devil, and the devil speaks to her like with an inner monologue, like what we have here with Charlie. uh, it's kind of like along that idea, and it works well. It's a good movie. It's violent, bloody, good movie too. Check it out. It's called Baby Blood, and it's kind of funny. He's kind of like what Jigsaw is. He punishes the bad, except for with chainsaw with Jigsaw, he gives people the opportunity to set themselves free, and most of the time it doesn't work. So they're basically tortured till they're dead. This guy here, he punishes the guilty, punishes the bad people, makes them suffer, makes them punish, and it works. And it's done in a brutality. There's a certain brutality about it that even the first film doesn't carry. The mean-spiritedness is gone, but the brutality remains. That I liked. That I liked. Um, Also, his revenge is also non-sexual. Unlike the first film, the original film, uh, Billy sees his father getting killed and his mother getting sexually assaulted uh, before her throat gets cut. Billy sees this. That doesn't happen here. There's no sexuality involved in any of this, or sexual assaults in any of this. That was taken out. Um, it's kind of off-putting the way this movie kind of like keeps chugging forward. There's a certain awkward style with the characters and the style with the way this film is shot and put together with title cards and things like that. At first, I wasn't too keen on the title cards. kill so and so, kill so and so, kill so and so.
Once you define the target, you
Yeah.
define the target, and then
And it's done in a red screen with white lettering, with the image planted in the background, so it's kind of like a translucent blood red, and it's pretty cool. At first, I wasn't sure what to think of it, but as they continued to do it and do it more and more and more, I started to like it a lot more, because now you know who his target is and who he's going to go after, and you know they deserve it.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of how bad they're going to get it.
It grew on me as well. Like the first time I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I was like, I originally thought I wouldn't like if they did it like for every single one. But then as they did it, like it kind of grew on me, and it had that sort of like, 70s kind of feel to it, like a Grindhouse style, like title card or something. So yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And even as things sort of shift, I don't want to say too much, but as it gets to the end, I liked how we saw it again when it was unexpected.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but
by the third one, I'm like, okay, I'm with this.
yeah. Well,
I'm digging it.
I think the one we're about to talk about, I think, is Delphine. Was that her name?
Delphine.
Delphine. Yeah.
Delphine. I think her name is.
I like how it said "kill Delphine" and then cross that out and it said something else.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually really awesome, and even if it was set up just for that, I'm cool with that. If that was like the setup just for that, I think it was a good move.
I think if there was ever any doubt about Billy and his motivation on who to go after, because I mean he went after a couple of people, and they could be perceived as bad because we caught them at a bad time, because Billy does mention that just because you do bad things doesn't mean you're a bad person,
right,
which is true. So he could be going after somebody who is just doing something bad, but they're not inherently bad. But when you get to this scene, that's when it switches. That's when it turns and does a complete 180, in my mind anyway, and say, you know what? This guy is definitely going after bad people, because you don't get any worse than this.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
And the violence that we got to see in that scene was amazing, and at the same time, maybe just a little bit disappointing, because when Delphine comes out and sees what's going on, and she decides to take revenge on and try to take care of what's going on, she does just as much damage as he does,
or more.
Or more, yeah. And I guess what the hell, a dead one is a good one,
right.
But still, you kind of want to see Billy get these people, But to see them off each other, but to see them off each other I can't really complain too much. But the reveal, oh my God, the fucking reveal! You think you're going into a party? We might as well just say it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we don't have to
just
hold
gonna
it back.
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Billy's dressed as Santa. He comes in, and he's being patted down by the security guy outside. He goes
and you can
into
see
the bar.
all the automatic weapons lined up of that
Yep.
that he took off of people to before they went into the party.
Right. So he goes in and he sees everybody having a good time. People are having a good time. They're drinking. Some people are dressed up as Santa. The girls are dressed up in the little Santa skirts and things like that, having a good time. And then he's like in the middle of the floor, and then the camera pans around, and you see 3 giant swastika banners, and I'm like, oh, fuck you. And that's when you know.
Yeah, and they're all like, they all do the fucking hand sign.
The Sieg Heil.
The enthusiastic wave.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the enthusiastic wave.
And fucking fucking Delphine comes out, who he met at the at a hockey game.
Well, the hockey game.
The hockey
We
game
should
was
go
great.
back to that.
Yeah.
Well,
because I figured you would love that, MZ, when kids getting fucking beaten by fucking hockey sticks.
yeah, Ruby Modine's character, Pamela. So this is right before he meets Delphine. Before that whole scene, there's the two kids are like basically bullying her
Nephew.
That's okay.
Or cousin or nephew.
Yeah, some kind of like relation, and so she just fucking hops on the ice, goes up and just fucking destroys them, grabs a hockey stick and is like beating the shit out of them. It is fucking hilarious.
It is.
She's going fucking slap shot on these fucking kids.
And did you see when she took the hockey stick away from that one kid? She started twirling it like she was a
Yeah,
she was a
yeah.
fucking Jedi.
Casey fucking Jones.
Casey Jones, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And for a minute, I'm like, are those like boys or girls hockey league? I wasn't sure for a minute. I was like, what the fuck?
It just pummels these kids.
Yeah.
Padding or no, you're gonna fall. You know, and she's beating the shit out of him. I'm like, this is great.
So good, yeah.
I love this. I love it. I
Chewing
love
those
it. I
kids up.
love that stuff.
And then the
That is
fucking
so
the
great.
referee or the coach is like, what's up, dude? Like fucking. Oh.
So anyway, she introduced what's her name?
Yeah,
Pammy.
Pammy
She
introduces her to Delphine.
Introduces Billy to Delphine, or Delphine. I don't even know how to pronounce it now. And there was kind of like an awkwardness between the two of them. And he says, "Well, we got a party. Come on over." So he goes over and he patted down. He goes over. He's in. Everyone's having a good time. Swings around. The camera swings around. Three of the biggest fucking Nazi banners I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I mean, these things had to have been.
And
these things had to have been about like 30 feet long. These things were big.
Probably.
And they were like embossed too.
Yeah,
like, it
yeah.
was like fucking.
Yeah, they spent most of their budget on those.
Yeah, like it knocked the scene in Death to Smoochie out the box.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And like even on the table, like they had like little tables set up all throughout the like party, and they all had like table swastikas on them.
Yeah.
Like they really went above and beyond.
Just crazy. And he goes in, he's like, he leaves, he goes to the car, he's like, and the inner voice is like,
Oh yeah.
you need a gun. You need a gun.
Yeah.
And I love the voice on the guy too.
Oh,
by
he
the
had
way.
great voice, yeah.
Great voice. And you need a gun. I'm not getting a gun. I need a gun. He gets his axe. He gets
They're
his
lazy or
axe,
whatnot.
his double-bladed axe, and he just goes inside, locks the place up. Nobody
Yeah.
sees. Oh no! He takes out the security guy first.
Oh yeah, with the axe, yeah.
Yeah, he takes the security guy out with the axe. He goes in, locks the door.
Yeah.
Nobody sees him, and then he comes in, and then he just starts. He doesn't wait. He just starts swinging at everybody.
It reminds me of that like that what's that line, the Rorschach line?
You're not locked in here with me. No. I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me. Yeah.
Locked in here with me.
Yeah. Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah.
Great line.
But there was there was no tactics. It wasn't tactical. It was
No,
I'm gonna lock
no.
the door and
It's
hit
just pure
everybody
rage.
with a fucking axe.
I loved, so speaking of like the pure rage, I love that when he sees what's going on, he realizes and he sees Delphine doing like the talk or whatever at the podium. He's like you could see he's just like in disbelief, and then all of a sudden he starts getting like this rage is like building up inside of him, which shows that this dude is like he's not a fucking fascist. He's not a fucking Nazi. He knows that this is fucking bullshit and it's fucking wrong. These people are fucked and they need to die. That's all he's thinking. You get that, and I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was great.
That was the hockey scene and then the fucking party scene.
Yeah,
I'm like,
back to
I'm
back.
fucking with this.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I say it's a fucking reimagining, because like fucking, it just fucking flips the script, and I'm like, I'm along for the fucking ride, man.
But then,
Killing fucking Nazis
Delphine,
with an
she
axe.
comes out and she's got
Uzi.
She's got a fucking Uzi and she's trying to blow away Billy, who she doesn't realize that it's Billy, and she's taken pretty much everybody out except for Billy. You know? He as a matter of fact, he got away almost unscathed. He got one bullet in the shoulder or one bullet in the leg rather, and
a shoulder.
But he also got
wound.
stabbed in the shoulder too. Yeah, and it was just a hyper violent scene, and like I'm looking at it now. Look at the swastikas. My God. What the fuck? It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
But
I would love I would love to see like a behind the scenes of like that that scene.
Dude.
That had to, man. And but I mean, but there's this sensitive side to Billy as well. I mean, he can click this thing on and off whenever he wants, really. But he's also got this sensitive side about him. You know, he likes he enjoys Christmas. Like the idea of when he was working in the store and he wanted to put the top, the Christmas angel top.
Oh, right.
On
yeah.
on the tree rather than on top of the tree, but treat it like it's an ornament.
Ornament, yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, this guy does enjoy Halloween, and Jesus Christ, he does enjoy Christmas. God damn it, he does enjoy Christmas.
Yeah, he just has. There's like some fucking baggage there.
Yeah. Oh boy, does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I have a kind of like a hard time understanding, or maybe just accepting, because they do give you a backstory as to what it is that created this for him. And it started as soon as he saw his parents get killed. He decided, I won't say what happens, but the guy who killed his parents, who killed Billy's parents, he's still alive. He's barely alive. He got attacked. I won't say how. And he's like reaching his hand up, and out comes Billy, and he's ready to like hold hands with this guy. And I'm saying to myself, well, now why would anybody even think of doing that? I mean, outside of carrying on the plot, which is, it has to be, that's the only reason that I can think of. I don't see any other reason other than that for why you would want to hold on to the hand of the guy who just killed your parents. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And also the whole idea of it, of the soul transitioning from this killer Santa to, or Charlie rather, to Billy. And how did Billy handle this whole situation from that point to the point that we see him today? There is some unanswered questions here, and it's not like, well, you make up your own mind as to what you think happened. I don't want to do that. I want to know more about Billy, about what he did when he was doubling up on the souls with Charlie from his youngest formative years of, he was like maybe 5 or 6 years old, to what, he's in his maybe 22, 23 years old now.
I'd
24.
say like early to mid 20s.
Yeah, and it's like, here's these most formative years, the years in which he learns the most and everything like that, and it just kind of like glosses over that and just jumps right to his early 20s.
Well,
I kind of wish that
I mean, that's where
there was more involved. I just wish there was more involved with with the younger Billy and see how he copes with this.
I mean, I think not well would be the answer.
Yeah, I mean,
I would agree. I would agree. And
I get
would
what
like
you're
to have
saying.
seen that.
Would you have liked to have seen like one 5-minute scene or something like that?
Yeah, so maybe a montage or something. Anything that can
I
give
think
me
was
the idea of.
Yeah, I mean, I gotcha. I think it's mostly the way that they sort of unraveled that narrative. Like it sort of took a while to get to, right? Like, so I feel like that was sort of what they focused their time on for background stuff, and just decided not to show any more than that. I mean, I was fine with the decision, but I get it. I mean, if you want to see more of that stuff, I get it. But it didn't bother me.
I took a takeaway where his parents, he didn't really get probably along great with his parents.
Well, as we find out, they're kind of scumbags, right? At least the
right,
dad.
right. And then like his final moment with his grandfather, like that was fucking weird. Like, go down the hall, and his grandfather definitely had a little Santa fucking gimmick going on in his own way. That you're a good boy. You're not naughty like others, or some weird fucking shit. And granted, that's some fucking trauma, having your fucking parents fucking shotgunned after finding out your grandfather died. Again, it must have been some fucking trauma with this kid already, and he probably must have been in shock and just what the fuck in the system over the years, and his mind is fucking trying to fill in the blanks.
Right. Yeah, and obviously from then he went on to like foster homes and stuff like that. So we got to see a little bit of that MZ with that story, but it wasn't much. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more than that. But when he does go out to attack, he does deliver. There's no question about that.
Yep.
Because there is a weird point where after he sets, he leaves the Nazi party. He leaves the fucking Nazi party, and Delphine is the last one surviving, and she goes off on, I think, like a snowmobile or something, or an ATV, and then Billy leaves, and somehow he ends up in front of her. I don't know how that happens, and able to dispatch her. It's it's a little bit of a calling to Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, where he just happens to show up magically in places that no other person could have made.
So Charlie has some abilities. Charlie, like, he can like foretell things. So that was what I thought, is that he knew where she was going. Like he said, I know where she's going. So he probably found a shortcut. That's sort of how I saw it, because if because Charlie could see things that Billy couldn't, right? Because he knew who was naughty, who was bad, and he also knew where to go to find them. So that's just kind of how I thought of it.
Okay, I'm willing to take that on.
But yeah, in terms of, we kind of talked a little bit about the gore. I don't want to say too much about like specific kills or whatever, but I thought the beheading one was one of the cooler ones.
Oh yeah, there's some good entrails too, I think, in this.
Yeah. The beheading was pretty good. The obviously the not see potty as was mentioned. That was obviously great, and there was a couple other pretty good kills as well. There's I think it was the first one, once he gets to the town and meets Pammy. I thought that first one was pretty decent, and let's see. Yeah, I guess I think those are the more memorable ones. Is that scene with the Nazis, and then right after it for me. But
how do you fucking top that?
Right. I mean, I kind of wish that was like near the end. You know, it's almost like a fucking climax, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing I did while I was watching it, I got this like this cool feeling. I was just thinking, I'm like, they're doing a kind of a cool job of like introducing like bad people without making it super heavy-handed. You know, like you saw, like, you could see the missing children like signs throughout. So like you kind of get this feeling like something bigger is going on. So, you know, like that, I thought that was kind of cool. Like there's a like what seems like sort of like a side quest, but it ends up becoming like more of like the main quest, right? So I thought that was cool as they're building the story between him and Pamela. You know, and I thought that was kind of a cool little thing. Like it was like a slow build, but you could tell it was going to have like a big effect, right? Like, oh, he's in town, kids are going missing. It's only a matter of time.
But this that was cool, Wolfie, was that stranger shows up in a town, shit starts happening. Obviously, you're the fucking suspect.
Right, right.
But there was all this shit going on, like a fucking Erie, Indiana, Twin Peaks type shit, where they had their own this kind of problems before Billy shows up.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So,
you know, so he might not necessarily be the first suspect.
Yeah.
Because this town's fucking dark already.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and like something that MZ was saying, like in horror movies and slashers, you could be considered naughty just for smoking a joint or having premarital sex, right? There's naughty to a serial killer, and there's real naughty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? The whole Michael Myers thing, fucking like basically all he wants to do is fuck his sister, and he wants to kill anybody that fucks his sister. The problem is every woman he encounters, he thinks is his sister. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what I did like. I liked the idea of the scrapbook that Billy had.
Oh, it was an advent calendar.
Oh, the fucking advent calendar was dope as
the
fuck.
advent calendar. I thought that was pretty cool. That was a neat little touch that I wasn't expecting. You know.
And that wasn't in any previous installment, right? That wasn't in any.
No, that's all original here.
That was great. That was brilliant.
I thought that was a very interesting touch. That even, you know, he kind of enjoys what he does. He knows he's dispatching the naughty people, and so he keeps a small drop of their blood in the advent calendar, and you could see it's got years and years and years of blood build up on each day.
Right. Yeah, because every year he pulls it out.
Yeah. And I thought that was a nice little touch.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat.
No, I agree. I you know, because it's like all killers need to take a trophy, right? Or yeah, like, so I thought that was kind of a cool way of doing it. And, you know, it doesn't happen in every single, you know, serial killer movie or whatever, but and I didn't realize at first that it was blood on top of blood. I'm like, why is this so crusty? And then I realized why later, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Layers of blood,
layers
of blood over the years. Yeah, it was a nice little touch. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and you know, so this is something that it like I could see. Not that I necessarily feel like we need this, but I could see this becoming a franchise with some cool possibilities where it's like there's like connective tissue to the one before it. You know, like they could do something kind of cool where it continues with somebody else, you know? And it sort of links them all together because, you know, next, instead of, you know, I don't want to say too much, I guess, but in the next one we would have, you know, one character and then another character, and, you know, and so on and so forth. I feel like it could be a kind of a cool little thing.
You could have prequels too.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
We don't know if. Yeah, I guess we don't even know if Charlie
was the first.
Right. Who knows? Probably not, because he seemed to know who was naughty, right?
And knew what was happening to him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I think that'd be cool actually to see from I don't know if that was the 80s or whatever when he was a kid, but I think that could be cool. But yeah, I'm not necessarily saying that they need to do that, but if they did, I wouldn't be mad, I guess. All right. What else? I feel like there's more we could dive into with this, but I want to start to wrap up soon. Oh, we did get Garbage Day reference.
Yeah. Yep.
Very subtle, but we got it.
Yep. Actually, there were a few references. One was the all right, Garbage Day, of course. Yes, had to have that. Another one was there was a what was it? I forget what it was. There was a business.
Oh, Ida's.
It said "Step," huh?
Ida's or Ira's?
No, not Ida. Well, Ida's. Well, Ira's.
Yeah.
Well, Ira. Well, Ira was Ira's toys in the first film, in the original film.
Yep.
But the other business I'm talking about is said it was established in 1984, which is the year the film came out. And also, a lot of the music that was played, a lot of the Christmas music that was played, was from the original. Was from the original film. I mean, I knew it, but if you look at the credits, you'll see music from the original film, and they show four songs, and I'm like, I know that one. So because I haven't heard those songs in any other Christmas movie. Not that I've seen them all, but those are definitely staples of Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984.
Oh, by the way, Creepy Girl is commenting on YouTube. I just clicked over there, and she said, listening on my drive home, and had a little heart, and said, I feel like this was Dexter meets Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Creepy Girl.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to bring up about this. Oh, I guess we'll cap it with this, unless you guys have something else. What did you guys? I know we kind of danced around a little bit. Well, what did you guys think of the ending? Like, without giving anything away, did you like the direction they took the ending? Did it leave you wanting a little bit more? Like, what do you guys think?
I mean, I kind of saw it coming. Not in a negative way, not like Atomic Dog. Like, I think, okay, this is a natural.
Atomic Dog.
For the three of us that get that reference,
Yeah,
but
I know,
like,
right?
yeah, it tracked.
Okay.
It tracked, and I was okay with it.
How about you?
I thought it was telegraphed, but certainly not a disappointing ending.
No,
I
It kept it
enjoyed the
real.
ending for what it was, and it's kind of like the ending that actually you would and should expect. And if they're gonna make this a franchise, that's step one on doing it.
Yep. Yeah, and I maybe it's the sap in me, but I was a little bit bummed out by the ending because I kind of wanted something different, because both these characters seem to fit really well together. They complemented each other well. So it was kind of like, oh man, it's kind of a bummer, right? Like a little sappy that it didn't go the way that you that maybe you had hoped. But in the end, I guess it was a happy ending, sort of. But yeah, I thought that I thought it was good. I like I said, it surprised me a little bit, and I was like, oh really? And then I was like, okay, well that makes I think that makes sense. It would be interesting to see how they tackle that in a sequel, if they ever did a sequel, like a direct sequel. Like, how would they tackle that? I think it would be interesting, actually. But
yeah, Like, I wonder about the idea, like, how much, like, is the alter ego, how often are they with you? Like, are they
it's always,
with
I
you when
think.
you, so you go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
he's there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's just
Firing off
that,
a couple of
you know,
rounds,
they
he's there? Like,
fire off a couple rounds. I think, you know, they just kind of pick and choose. You know, they're not going to talk all the time, you know.
it's like, bro, can you fucking be quiet for a minute? Like,
Yeah. I'm just trying to take a shit here, dude. You know, like, just be quiet.
just taking a shit, bro.
Just taking a shit, bro.
I can't kill everybody all the time.
Oh, is that like Eric Draven? Can't kill all the time?
Can't kill all the time.
Anything else you guys wanted to bring up?
I think we're done.
All right. So, in that case, why don't we head to the verdict on this one, and we'll find out what everyone thought.
Trick or treat, baby.
I wonder if people would say you're a trick or a treat.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
All right, verdict time. We're going to let you know whether Silent Night, Deadly Night 2025 was a trick or a treat, starting with MZ.
This is a surprising treat. I wasn't expecting this. When we previewed the trailer for this film several months ago, even we were kind of like, not too sure.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
I was interested, but you guys were kind of like, you were shaking your heads as if to say, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the movie may have proved us wrong.
Yep.
Because the movie is better than the trailer.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot to there is some good stuff here. It's not completely original, although it does have original elements that is solely to this film and none of the other Silent Night films.
Yep.
It's got a brutality about it that's pretty hard to shake.
Yep.
Really, I mean, really hard to shake. And but it doesn't have that mean-spiritedness that I was really hoping for, and it didn't have that.
Except for the scene with where the kids get the shit kicked out of them.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That wasn't mean-spirited. That was just funny.
It was a little mean fucking spirited.
I enjoyed that. That was funny because they deserve it. And even everyone says they deserve it. They deserve it.
Agreed.
You know, and even the abusive cop was like, you know, if they did what you said they did, then they did deserve it.
That fucking guy.
Yeah, that fucking guy. So, but it does deliver on the kills. It does deliver on having a layered story. It's not just Billy, but it's also kids disappearing in this small town. It's also about the relationship. It's also about Charlie. There's a lot of layers here for what seemingly is a simple slasher film. This has some layers to it. Surprisingly well done. I couldn't believe it. It's really kind of amazing that this turned out as well as it did. I'm gonna get this is a treat, and I think it's a recommend, and you'll be surprised. Watch it. You will be surprised.
Yeah, something you said I wanted to comment on, but I didn't want to interrupt your verdict. But I think it balanced that. You know, like not mean-spirited, like because it wasn't, but like the gore and the brutality with like a decent story. And the thing that I think I really liked about it was these characters were both flawed. Like we're talking about Billy and Pamela, like they were both flawed in their own ways. But a lot of times when characters get together, it doesn't really make sense, and you're like, that's kind of weird, you know. But you know, and maybe their meeting was a little fortuitous, you know, like how it all happened. But aside from that, I feel like these are two characters that are very flawed, but they find someone that understands them and also sort of just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, so understands them, but also like helps them to sort of like get over it, right? Like like, you know what? You've had some shit happen, then that's okay. And, we can sort of get through this, and I got that feel, because that's something that a lot more people now are dealing with, is dealing with their trauma and getting it out in the open and not burying it down. And you want to be accepted for what you're bringing to the table. People in the past have called baggage, right? Like, but
right.
that's sort of a negative connotation because everybody has baggage. Everybody, it's just some people's is heavier than others, but it's a really sort of reinforcing thing to know that you can meet someone that will be okay with your baggage and your trauma and to help you through it, and that's something that I feel like that's a new sort of thing that people are more okay with discussing in the open now, and seeing it in film I think is good. Like that was a kind of a cool thing. These two characters, like this is a slasher film that is completely, like unrealistic if you look at it in certain ways, but it's grounded by these two characters really resonating with each other and helping each other out. And I thought that was really, really great. And that was one of the main benefits of this.
They kind of fit the pieces that are missing from
Yeah.
each other.
You complete me.
As I don't want to say demented, but I will. As demented as they are, demented as those pieces that are missing from each other are, they complete each other. So,
but the thing I liked, I guess one more quick thing about this. The thing I really liked is, so what happened to Pamela, towards the end, what happened to her father, like how she reacted to that. Some people might get really scared by someone saying something like that, right? Like, but Billy didn't. He didn't get scared. He helped. He, like without giving too much away, embraced it and said, "Yeah, you know what? Like, I'll help you." Obviously, their characters, the way they were written, made sense for that. But it's kind of that thing where, you feel a certain way. And if you said that in front of somebody might be like aghast and might be like, whoa, you are fucking crazy, but in this, it wasn't that reaction. It's like, you know what, that you're right to feel that way. And let's do something about it,
Right.
So, I know it's completely unrealistic in terms of real life, or hopefully it is unrealistic in real life. But, for these characters, I thought it made a lot of sense. And I actually really like that they had that sort of bonding moment. And he's like, you don't think I'm crazy? She's like, I'm still here, aren't I?
Like the love story. Let's fucking, whatever the fuck. I like the fucking love story.
All right, well, let's go for your verdict now, Rave Show.
All right, so with that said, like, it's fucking stupid that a remake, reimagining, whatever you want to call it, of a 1984 film that spawned a sequel, how fucking many years later, has heart and passion and
a pluggy spirit.
A plucky spirit, as we said before, like
impish and whimsical.
Impish and whimsical. And I mean as a compliment, like anybody can fucking have a slasher running amok, killing fucking people, but I want character development, and we had this in this. This movie is better than any right it should have. You know what I mean? Like it's better than it should be. And it's stupid that the Silent Night, Deadly Night remake fucking moved me.
That's awesome, though. I mean, it's cool that it could do that,
You know what I mean? Like, it worked for me, and that's, excuse me.
Getting all choked up.
About. I'm a little
get verklempt, yeah. The vapors.
They get the vapes. But that's great. Whether it's the best love stories are when two broken people find each other. The best friendships are when people who are fucking broken find each other. That's how you find your tribe or your partner or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And it's fucking stupid that it's fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
But it worked for me, and I kind of want to see a sequel a lot. And yeah, the gore was there. The references were there. It flipped the script. This was fun. And it had fucking a whole bunch of fucking Nazi motherfuckers getting killed.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
It's literally worth the price of admission for that scene alone, I think. Like even if you don't love the movie, like that scene, you'll probably fucking pump your fist and get all excited about it.
Yeah. Like it's fucking stupid that I really enjoyed this so much.
That's cool, man. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I did. Treat, man. Fucking yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to keep mine short. Also, treat for me that I was pleasantly surprised. Well, once again, like I try not to go in with too many expectations, but there's not a lot of originality in the way that everything is done, but I feel like the way they pieced certain elements together in a brutal slasher film definitely elevated it. I don't mean it's elevated horror. I'm just saying like it elevated it, and you really cared about the characters. Like Billy and Pamela, I thought were great. Like I wanted them to succeed. You know, it's like Mickey and Mallory, but way better.
Alabama and Clarence. You know what I mean? Wild at Heart. It was fucking yeah.
So I really enjoyed that aspect of it, and aside from that, there's some great kills. There's some great scenes.
Great gore.
Yeah. So I think I wasn't in the mood for a Christmas horror because I feel like it's a little missed it by like about a month, but still like that didn't bother me at all while watching this. I wasn't like, oh man, I wish I would have watched this last month, but no, I thought that this was really good, really well done, and I think it struck a good balance. Homage to the past, but kind of pushing things forward into the future. So, yeah, no, I dug it. I think this is how you do a remake. I think if you want to call it a remake, this is how you do it. You take enough you take enough elements from the original, but do something different with it. And that's kind of like. When it comes to like cover songs, like with a band, you don't want to hear them do an exact fucking copy of the original, because why not just listen to the fucking original, right?
Right.
But I like when a band puts their own spin on it, has their own feel, their own sound into a cover, and then it elevates it and it feels different and new. And I feel like that's what was done here. Nothing is, like I said, nothing is outstanding. Like this may not even make the top 13, but
agreed.
It most likely it's not going to, but it was an enjoyable watch, and it just hit on all cylinders for what you want from a slasher film, I think, or what, maybe not, because this isn't a slasher per se. I feel like a slasher is like, I don't know. I don't want to get into the definition of a slasher at 11:05 p.m. But you guys know what I mean. Like this isn't like your traditional slasher, but it has elements of that. But yeah, no, I thought this was a lot of fun. So treat for me, and I think a lot of people are gonna dig this. If you guys didn't check this out yet, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. And obviously, we all thought it was a treat. So. You could do a lot worse than Silent Night, Deadly Night 2025. So definitely give it a watch. All right. So next week, let me go ahead and pull this up here. All right. So next week, I was a little on the fence about this one. But I think it's worth a watch, and I think that right now there's not a lot. It's sort of that we talked about that January February time frame where there's stuff coming out, of course, but it's some stuff gets dumped out there, and there's not a lot of like new releases. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for this one here, and this one came out in theaters. I think last month, 2 months ago. Actually, no, last month. It was right. It was a January dump in theaters. At least I think it was. But yeah. So we're gonna check out a film called We Bury the Dead, and this stars Daisy Ridley, Ray Skywalker herself. Ray Palpatine, if you will. And I don't actually recognize too many of the other names here. Brenton Thwaites, Mark Cole Smith, Matt Whalen, Kim Jackson, Chloe Hurst. Yeah, I don't know. It directed by Zach Hilditch, and I believe this is a feature film debut for Zach. Let me just see here. He did a movie. Okay, he did a movie called Rattlesnake. It was a Netflix horror, so it's not his first. Might be his third. I saw that it was like a first. I think it's his first theatrical release, maybe, or something like that. Oh, he also did. Did either of you guys see 1922? That was the.
Yes.
Okay, with Thomas Jane and Molly Parker.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I didn't think too much of it.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Anyways,
he did that. Zach Hilditch also directed that. So, actually, yeah, this isn't his. I don't know why. I thought I read somewhere that it was a feature film debut, but it might have been another film I was reading about. But yeah, we'll check out We Bury the Dead, and it just hit VOD. Let me see. It was within the last couple days. Where is it? Yeah, let's see. It hit February 3rd, so 2 days ago. And the synopsis for this one: after a catastrophic military disaster, the dead don't just rise, they hunt. Ava searches for her missing husband, but what she finds is far more terrifying. So I did read a little bit about this. I won't say too much, but it does feel like maybe it tries to do something a little bit different. So I don't think it's going to be the traditional zombie fare that we're used to the last few years. Hopefully not. But yeah, we'll check out We Bury the Dead, starring Daisy Ridley and directed by Zach Hilditch. All right. That's going to do it. You guys got anything else you want to bring up before we wrap?
Not really.
All right. Let me just double check the chats here. Raven Shadow, give me a prediction for the Super Bowl this weekend. Seahawks, Patriots, and what's the score?
I get two predictions.
Okay.
Gold and pain.
For who? Tom Brady?
No.
Go Brady.
Go Brady, even though you're not playing.
And
no, I'm excited. I'm going to a Super Bowl party.
Oh wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Apparently someone asked Tom Brady who he wants to win, and he was being he didn't say. He's like, I'm not gonna say.
Any given Sunday.
He was with this fucking team for what, like 18 years or something, like 16 years. Fuck him.
He is a jack off. He really
is a jack off. Fuck.
All right. Less said about him, the better. Let's get out of here.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, that is going to do it. Let's wrap it up and say goodbye. MZ.
Yeah, Rabbit-atcha douchebags.
Raven Shadow.
Live fast, love hard, and enjoy the guilt.
All right. That is going to wrap up the show. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's see. one more chat check, and looks like we get everything okay. So yeah, appreciate you guys calling. Calling. No one called. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Let me double check. Actually, I was like, holy shit, wait. I was thinking about, does someone leave a message? And then I forgot to check. I don't think we got a voice message this week, though. No, we did not. So, yeah, but hey, if you want to leave a voice message, send it our way. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. We'd love to hear from you guys about anything. If it's the movie we're reviewing this week, the one we did last week, the one we did last month, last year, whatever. Just call and let us know what you think. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. We'll see you next week. We'll be discussing the film We Bury the Dead. See you.